le temo al trabajo. Es que me gusta la chamba. De niño le meto a la chamba.
Yo soy un muchacho que viene de abajo. No le temo al trabajo. Es que me gusta la chamba. De niño me toco la chamba.
Ey, desde que era menor tengo cabrones tirándome porque soy mejor. A mí nunca me importó nada, le metí a vapor. Ahora que soy mayor, tengo estos huele bichos con su perra en calor, haciendo que de ese topito le baje sudor. Le soplo el culo como si fuera un ventilador. Empresario sin usar corbata, moviendo kilos musicales me puse en el mapa. Me mantuve real y la calle tiene mi data. Saben bien lo que hicimos los que no salieron ratas. Yes sir, tu gata se quiere besar. Recuerda que mi shooter todo tiene laser. Full de sicario va llena la blazer. Que lo damos de lejos como el de los Pacers. Vamos al trabajo y la troca llena de gasolina, con el producto puro directo de la colina. Se vende caro y se usa más que vitamina. Sé que no es bueno pero a los de la USA le fascina.
Yo soy un muchacho que viene de abajo. No le temo al trabajo. Es que me gusta la chamba. De niño me toco la chamba.
Soy un muchacho que viene de abajo. No le temo al trabajo. Es que me gusta la chamba. De niño me toco la chamba.
Que me tiren me parece normal. Voy más rápido que ellos si no tengo factos. Desde niño supe que era cambiar. Que no si para esto yo no voy a cambiar. Todo se lo conseguí. Sin ser el capone, los paquetes le metí. Me la vivo en Grande League. Más de 30 arenas en millones convertí.
Yo soy un muchacho que viene de abajo. No le temo al trabajo. Es que me gusta la chamba. De niño le meto a la chamba.
Yo soy un muchacho que viene de abajo. No le temo al trabajo. Es que me gusta la chamba. De niño me toco la chamba.
Ey yo, Austin baby, Tiny, el doble P con el arca, güey. Directamente desde la calma suite. Sentimiento, elegancia y más maldad. Yeah.
Rolling around looking handsome. We came with our tech and it's blamming. Jam it. The Glock even throwing a tantrum. They want this shit to be canon. So fuck it, I'll give them my anthem.
Scrap Panis in Atlantis with a big dick bitch named Janice.
We're the bestest of friends. Whole game pulled up, we Avengers. No credit, no spending. How the fuck you can hang with the kingdom? Who's backed them? Let's bring them. Tell Derry strap up, go get them.
Glass 17 with a new pair of titties, one hell of a body, you know that I fuck. We moving shifty, the key getting sticky. We hit him 5 times, now he getting stuck. Ran up a Venador, red like a matador, baby. We bowls and that boy is a cuck. Fuck all the pain, bitch, I'm getting paid. The way she get brain is stupid as fuck.
It's stupid. They talk about motion, I'm moving. Cock on the Glock and it's shooting. Shit, this bullet don't rip him and do shit. Chill, doofus. We know that you really won't do shit. We on some homicide, you on some suicide. You gotta listen to Nike and do it, pussy. Jam it. Bitch, I be credit card scamming. Rolling around looking handsome. We came with our tech and it's blamming. Jam it. The Glock even throwing a tantrum. They want this shit to be canon. So fuck it, I'll give them my anthem.
Scrap Panis in Atlantis with a big dick bitch named Janice.
We're the bestest of friends. Whole game pulled up, we Avengers. No credit, no spending. How the fuck you can hang with the kingdom? Who's back them? Let's bend them. Tell Gary strap up, go get him. It's time that we bury the hatchet crabs, cause Larry in need of a maxi pad. Nick, Bill, and Drake, we go back to back. Let's get up the mid like a happy dad. Or fuck it, let's kick it like hacky sack. Make us some product, go bag for bag. And blowing on prodigal, swipe for swipe. Or put on the puffy, yo, drag for drag. We turn her up in a straight opportunity. It's us like it's sand like we're watching Jubilee. Red and blue colors, we mix up for unity. Plugs and purple as swap up, they shooting me. Larry was capping, so this shit I'm muting me. Fucking jamming. Bitch, I be credit card scamming. Rolling around looking handsome. We came with our tech and it's blamming. Jam it. The Glock even throwing a tantrum. They want this shit to be canon. So fuck it, I'll give them my anthem.
Scrap Panis in Atlantis with a big dick bitch named Janice.
We're the bestest of friends. Whole game pulled up, we Avengers.
This is the song that gave me a copyright on one of my videos, dude. Oh, fuck, man. I love this song. This song is fire. Let's go. My face hurts. Stop putting Botox in your goddamn cheeks, bro. It's not good for you. Let me put the volume down a little bit. Fufina! Yo, how you doing, Luca? Hola, Fu. How you doing, Angelica? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, baby. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome back. Are we all ready? Hold on. Let me. Thank you for the lurk, Michael. Hold on. Let me greet you all properly. Let me greet you all properly. Let me greet you all properly. The Sykkuno situation? Yeah. Ow! That's what I'm Rosita! Yeah. Guys. Yo. What the fuck happened while I was gone, dude? First and foremost, from 1 out of 10, how are we all doing tonight, chap? I bet your ass didn't expect me to stream tonight, huh? You all thought you were gonna get away from the basement. No. No. You're late, yeah, I know. My bad. As fuck, yeah, I know, bro. Okay, listen, there's a perfect valid excuse, dude. There's a perfect valuable excuse. Why is YouTube faster than Twitch? Shit, fuck it, I know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why. Foo, yo, how you doing, Aurora? How you doing? I missed you so much. Oh, me too. How much you miss me? How much? Okay, if we were to put this in a monetary transaction, how much you miss me? 10 out of 10? Does that mean like $500,000 or like wow? How you doing, Rosita? How you doing, Rose? How you doing, Rose? You overslept? No, I did not overslept, dude. No. Hear me out. All right, this is what happened. All right. So, like, you all know how I bought a new house, right?
Follow the Giga Chat Aurora the bunny.
You all know how I bought a new house, right? Right? We all know this. Everybody knows this. So, like, I bought a new house. And yes. And there was a room that I wasn't aware of. There was a secret heating. So I live in the basement, right? And on the sliding door behind the heating unit, there's like a little latch door, dude. So like I went down there just out of curiosity, you know. And this happened like 5 minutes before stream, right? So I went there, bro. And I felt I opened the latch and started going down the stairs. It was some weird universe and shit, right? And as soon as I stepped on the last step, I start falling. Because there was no more steps. It was a dark hole and shit. I fell for like what could have been 5 minutes. I swear to God, man, I ain't making this shit up. I was falling for like 5 minutes. And I landed on a little small fucking cushion made out of leaves. Bad luck already? Yeah, bro. I was surprised. So I used my phone. Thank God I have my phone in my fucking pocket, right? And I started fucking flashing everywhere. And it turns down there's a fucking goddamn fucking there's a bunch of goblins and shit. Green looking motherfuckers down in that cave. I swear to God. And then I realized, oh shit. It's all you guys. You goddamn basement dwelling motherfuckers. What the fuck? Why you all saying that I'm late and fuck? I already know I'm late. Alright? I know, you little goblin fucks. I know I'm late. You don't gotta tell me. Then why did you say you woke up on Discord? Bro, shut up, man. Shut fuck up, man. Shut up before I slap you in the mouth, bro. Like, shut up. You don't gotta tell me, man. I already know. Yes, I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I set up my alarm and I turned it off like a retard. Okay? That's what happened. That's what happened, dude. Illegal aliens call ICE. Holy base. Wait, hold up. I'm illegal too. Wait, what? Wait. I'm in the walls, not the basement. Yo, word. Fucking doing my walls, bro. I haven't finished putting my goddamn ceiling pads and shit. My foam. He ain't sleeping. He was gooning to gay corn. Hey, yo. Takes one to know one, right? I'm kidding. I'm not gay. Bro, you're joking? Yeah, I was joking, man. I was joking. You're not, bro. I'm joking, dude. Rule number 1 on my streams, bro. I'm swear to God, I'm gonna put that shit on my Twitch rules, dude. Rule number 1. What is it? Never take me seriously. I'm never serious, chap. Never in your fucking life take me seriously. I'm here to be a clown, not to tell you how to wire your fucking house. I'll report you if you were. Shit. What? Rule number 1: who's a fanboy? Shut up. No, the fuck I'm not. You can fam on this dick, bitch ass. Fucking call me a fanboy and shit. No, but like for real though, guys, how are we all doing tonight? From 1 to 10, from 1 to 10, chat. How are we all doing tonight? Did you try to throw something at me and it didn't work? Huh? Okay, stop. I'm sorry. Okay, all right. No, I'm sorry. I regret. I thank God I wasn't. I thank God you stopped me from talking shit. I was about to say shit. Must have been the win. I thought the first rule was to never mention how you crack that guy. That's rule number 2. First of all, the first rule is never take me seriously. That's the first rule. All right. Number 1 is wait. Rule number 1: suck on food. No, there's no rules, bro. Stop making up rules. That's not a rule, man. I love how I ask you how you all doing, and you guys proceeded to call me fanboy and suck on me. Like, what are we fucking doing, chat? Toby, thank you for listening. Toby, thank you for listening, Toby. Thank you very much. Finally, somebody whose ADHD is not as bad as everybody else. I'll turn into Finsu. Okay, well, I guess I'm doing 1. I'm good. Thanks for asking. How sweet. Well, bitch, I said numbers. I said from 1 out of 10. What you hitting me with? Why are you hitting me with I am good? What is that? Can we put that in a number? Can we quantify that shit? Do you all motherfuckers know what numbers are? 3, 4, 5. I mean 1, 2, 3. Nah. Listen, I hope you all doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? I am doing alright. I ain't gonna lie. I was doing alright, and then I'm doing better now. I talking to you guys. Ooh, can I give you a hug? Sure. Just keep your hands away from my butt. Thank you. Thank you very much. 10,000, bitch. That's crazy. Thank you for petting my mouth. It needs a breather. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that, pats, guys. How you doing, Scar? How you doing? Dog pile. Thank you for that, pats. Now, boys. Oh boy, do we even?
Now Ima grabbed the ass. Cheek up, BBG.
What the fuck? Yo, Mutz, can we ban that guy? Can we like can we alter forum his account right now? I feel a little bit naked. I feel objectified. And I'm wearing a shark hoodie. Like, how the fuck does that even happen, dude? I am the okay, listen. Listen. Let me see if I can find someone. What the fuck? Give me 1 second.
Hey, Krabs, I fucked your daughter. Squiddy, I left the stick
Let me see if I can find someone. Let me see if I can find someone for you guys.
brainwashed him and put him on this song as a
So song a little more your what you're asking for. Here, let me show you. You see this? Do you see this right now, chat? This is what I call. I'm not even gonna say it. Listen, hear me out. You guys are objectifying the wrong person. Motherfucker, do you see my titties hanging out of my hoodie? No, the fuck. Is that your 3D model? No, it's not, man. I'm using this VTuber as an example. I'm not gonna lie. I know who Project Melody is, but I don't know who the other one on the left is. But I'm using them as an example. I'm not a new VTuber. This, what you see, it's not me. I'm a Christian, humble VTuber. I never said any bad word in my fucking life. Except for how dude, I wish I looked like this. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, you think I look like this? Dude, I'm about to tell you how I look like, bro. This is how I look like. This is how I look like. Like that you see that like with a nasty ass nose and like the and like the green skin and shit, like that Piccolo syndrome. Yeah, that's me. That's how I look like, dude. Like I don't brush my teeth to the point that like they start like corroding and shit, and it's just leaving like the pointy ends of my teeth. Perfect. I love that. Why is it? What the fuck is this? 10? Bro. Gonna press X for doubt, bro. Oh my god, man. I never have told you one lie in my life, dude. Alright, you know what? I lied. That's a lie. Everything else I told you is a lie. What I'm telling you right now is the truth. Yo, believe me. Oh my god, bro. I'm not. Alright, this is why I wear a shark hoodie, man. Because I want to hide my spaghetti noodle arms in my clothes, you know what I'm saying? So guys, that way you guys can't see it. You already told us before you had long hair. Yeah, I cut it off though. You know what I mean? Like I have short hair now. I got a fuckboy haircut. Fuckboy haircut. But anyways, do you all know the reason why we even streaming today? Because you all know it's usually my schedule is usually it's not Fridays. I don't stream on Fridays. I usually play Uma Musume. Ow! And that's what I was going to do. Right? But today is Friday. Yes, today is Friday. Good job. But yes, I don't stream on Fridays. You all know that. Kind of. But there has been a situation that's been happening throughout today. Mugen dropped a video about it. Do we all know what the situation is, chat? If he had long hair, then I would pull on it, but he cut it off. That rat Okay, that's cool and all, but what the fuck does that have to do with the question I asked? Babble. Glad you did. Yeah, I cut it. I have a little bit short hair. I got a fuckboy haircut now. Now I get 10 bitches instead of 1. Now I pull a Sykkuno. Okay. Oh. Now I got a girl in every state, baby. That's right. That's right. Now I became a player. Before with the long hair, I used to be played on. Now I'm the one who plays. The situation is that Fu finally came out as gay. I never came out of the fucking closet, bro. I'm not even on the closet, bro. I'm streaming out of my fucking room. What are you talking about? I'm not gay. I'm glad you're streaming today. Aww. They didn't know you had long hair. Yeah, I used to have long hair. Now I don't. Bad bunny bitches, you mean? What? Who nailed that thing closed? Yeah, I nailed that thing closed, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I'm not gay, man. Stop making me. I'm not gay. I'm back. Welcome back, Casper. Sounds cool. Yeah. Hi, my good little yo, Mats. Can we ban Casper too? Like, we gonna start banning people in alphabetical order, you know? First is Babel. We need to get rid of Babel first. And then we need to get rid of Casper next. And then we need to get rid of... Fuck, do we have anybody who follows us that has that starts with a D?
I'm so fucking sick of this class. This is bullshit. I'm gonna go to the back.
Anyways, if there's somebody who starts following me, their name starts with a D, then you ban them too. Can I show you a video? We're gonna do a little bit of drama, so no, not tonight. Not tonight. Alright, Aurora starts with an A. Ban Aurora too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. But here's the deal, chap. Now, there's been an interesting situation going on
If
on
you
Twitter.
get rid of me, then who's gonna pay
The
your
best
rent?
place
Asshole.
to find drama and shit. Okay. Alright. Why do I even bother? Do I just turn off my PC? Like, is that what you guys want? I can go play with my Musume, you know. Nah, but on a real no. Yes, yes, you want me to do that? You really want me to do that? So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Don Goon fanboy, shut up. Now, a VTuber named Hemomat VT has come out with a Google Docie exposing Sykkuno for the person he is. An absolute Chad. Oh fuck, wait, hold up. That's not what I meant to say. An absolute playboy. And for those who don't know who Sykkuno is, he was a very popular streamer. Stop bonking me. A very popular streamer and a very popular YouTuber back in the COVID era. Alright, give me a second, chat. Give me 1 second, chat. He was a very popular streamer during the COVID era. During the Among Us era. Right? They go back to TikTok, buddy.
My girlfriend of 4 years has recently become obsessed with a male streamer, and I feel
How to go from barrel star to serial cheater and manipulators. The lies of Sykkuno. Now, if you like this type of content, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
really uncomfortable about it.
I am 100k channel points now. Just need another 50 to become VIP. Yo, W, you might be the second VIP to become, well, the second to become VIP.
This was a post made on the subreddit r/relationship advice around the end of 2020. What was particularly shocking here is that barely just a few days after making that initial
Not his
post,
soul.
he'd end up breaking up with his girlfriend. Her obsession with that streamer was that irrational. And during that time, she wasn't the only one who might have felt this way. That's because the male streamer in question here was none other than Sykkuno.
So now lie to me and say that you guys wouldn't, if this guy would approach you, right? Like, you guys wouldn't be like, oh my god, yes! Type shit, you know what I mean? Lie to me, tell me you that wouldn't happen.
Name and face that had become a core memory of the COVID-19 pandemic, more specifically
during
when
the
everyone
Among
was
Us.
locked up in their homes.
Yeah, Among Us era.
In the span of less than a year, he would go from having 1,000 average viewers on Twitch to 50,000, even having a stream where he peaked at over 100,000 concurrent viewers.
Jesus Christ. On 1 year? Holy fuck, bro. Like, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Those are insane numbers. That motherfucker was going insane style. What?
What he'd be most known for was his gameplay of Among Us with his friends, who happened to be very big content creators as well. Not only would he get tens of thousands of concurrent viewers on Twitch, but he would...
Bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. Among Us coming out during the COVID era was, dude, it was like the perfect storm. Almost like it was created by the government or some type shit. I don't know, bro. That shit was crazy. Everybody was playing Among Us in 2020, and everybody was watching goddamn content about this. I know that because I was watching the Vanos crew during that time.
Get millions upon millions of views on his YouTube channel as well.
I'll be like,
And while
he's cute, but depends on how he flirts. You're about to find out. I have a feeling Mujin's gonna talk about this.
his rise to fame is definitely incredibly impressive. What was truly
My own
unparalleled
kindness
here is
betrayer.
his extremely high ratio.
I guess
of
Asians
female
can be
viewers,
playboys.
confirmed to having been higher than any of his other content creator friends. His handsome look, his anime-sounding voice, and his witty jokes made women go rabid. In fact, there was also a joke that he would turn male fans gay. But what made him really desirable is just...
That's crazy, bro. Bro, why are you watching that? Bro, because it's drama. Like, what? Like, drama is like shit, and I'm a fly. I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go take a lick of it.
how socially
Man,
awkward
I love me
he
some
was.
goddamn drama.
He was innocent in an endearing way. He was a boy
Who
failure
was
that
that? Dude,
needed a woman to
I
fix
love me
him.
some
In
drama.
a nutshell, he was this picture.
It's so
almost
good.
allergic to other women. He just couldn't handle anything romantic. He would get too flustered. This made many of his fans want to be the one to finally fix him. But make no mistake here. This was all a perfectly crafted image that he had made for himself. He wanted you to think that he was innocent, naive, a boy failure, someone who's inexperienced in relationships and would never hurt a fly. Because in reality, behind this mirage, this illusion, there was a
Let me guess, he was a liar, right? Like every other streamer. Listen, man, I'm just saying. Everybody portrays a character. Very few people are actually out here doing this shit with it for the love of the game. Motherfucker, you think when I say I don't take showers, I'm joking? No.
master manipulator, a serial cheater, and
Now, hold on, let me
a
smell myself.
predator. Someone who would make it a
Yeah, I
point
smell pretty bad,
for
bro.
many
Like, I think I
years
need to take a
target
shower.
Smaller content creators,
But I'm not gonna
take
do
full
that.
advantage of the fact that he was one of the most
too lazy
desirable
for that.
men in the streaming world, all while making it seem like he had no experience with women.
I
and
made
that
you
he
in a
just
dress?
might be romantic. They just might be that special
I'm not.
someone who can fix him.
Stop.
What he would somehow forget to tell them, though, is that he had been in a
Follow the
monogamous
Giga Chad
relationship
Lay.
since 2021. But you don't have to take my word for it, because he admits to everything in a recorded voice call with the victim herself. And on top of that same victim who goes by the name of
he got caught with his pants down. Let's
Kemal
go.
VT,
Oh,
would choose
shit.
to write a Google Doc that shows the entire timeline,
The Google
her and
Docie.
Sykkuno's DMs together, as well as the DMs of another victim that actually slept with Sykkuno while being totally oblivious to the fact that he has been in a relationship since 2021. This might be one of the most impactful and longest running lies in content creation history. I want to thank the two victims in question for trusting.
Okay, hold on, let me get this straight. So you're telling me this dude was dating or still dating, I don't know, this person for about since 2021, so about 5 years, right? What?
Lilypads VT rated your ass with 5 viewers.
Yo, how you doing, Lilypad? Welcome in, girl. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How are you all doing? How you doing, Lilypads? Welcome in, Raiders. Don't mind us. We're out here talking about drama and shit. Because we're a bunch of goddamn little flies that love drama. Good? Yo, word? Yo, what you did, though? Like, what you up to? Stop licking my shit! I mean, stop licking me, dude! Come on, stop being weird in front of the goddamn Raiders, bro. Please, for the love of cock! Act natural. Retro Rewind. The Gooners need more... You know what? Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Gooners do be needing some movies to goon to. Shit, I agree with that. Actually, wait, what? What the fuck is Retro Rewind? What? I never heard of that shit in my life, dude. And him being a fanboy, bro. Casper, yo, Mats, every time if we get rated, can we like mute Casper real quick? That way he doesn't expose my secrets. That little rat fuck. It's a BHS store simulator. Oh, word? Damn, how good is the game? If you were to quantify a number, right, from 1 out of 10, how good is the game? It's actually really fun. 8.5 out of 10. Yo, word? Yo, do you recommend or do not recommend type shit? It's like being a Blockbuster's manager. Blockbuster's manager. Do you also get to shut down your store? Because, you know, yeah, Blockbusters don't exist anymore because they got fucking absolutely wumble-fucked by the internet. Highly recommend. I like that. Alright. I'll see. Wait, is it like a spooky game or is it just like a chill, cozy vibe game where you can go to? Is there actually VHS they're like spicy type shit? I watch a couple people play it on YouTube. Yo, word? Why have I not heard about this? What the fuck? It's not spooky. Stop being a fanboy, fool. Dang. What? What's wrong? What's wrong with gooning? What? You know fanboys goon too, right? The fuck? Not me though. I'm not a fanboy. So like I goon as a normal person because I'm not a fanboy. Like I don't wear dresses and shit. What do you mean, amen? What the fuck you mean? What you mean, amen, bro? Bro, I was just joking about that, Lily. Bro, stop. Stop encouraging them, alright? You added more fuel to the fire. These motherfuckers call me goddamn... These motherfuckers call me goddamn... they call me a fanboy. Literally, like, almost every other sentence. Like, what? Because you are... Okay. The Sykkuno Situation? Yeah, we're watching a Mujing video about this Oogie Boogie. We're watching what's happening to Sykkuno. And to be honest, I ain't gonna lie. So far, for what we've seen about Sykkuno, base as fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say what's even about. So it's so far it's we are finding out that Sykkuno has been he's been talking to a lot of girls, and one of those girls came out to expose his ass because the dude has already a girlfriend that he was dating since 2021. So the dude is playing people is what I'm getting at. That's so far what we have found out. Dude, what? What? I'm just saying, man. Listen, I'm just saying. Gotta run. But have a good stream, Pookie. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it, Lily. And if all the raiders, if you guys need to raid and run, I understand. I get it. It is what it is. I appreciate you all coming here and coming and raiding. But before you leave, let me drop the advertisement real quick. Hold on, let me read. My name is Fuderufu. I am a charcuterie VTuber. Blah blah blah. I do mostly. Oh shit! I can't read. I cannot read. Yeah, I'm a charcuterie VTuber who does a lot of just chatting and a lot of reacting. Sometimes playing spooky games. If you like to stay, you're more than welcome. We're gonna be talking about a little bit about drama and shit. Bro, damn, bro had a full report. Yeah, I just made that shit up. It was an empty piece of paper. Bro wanted multiple wives? Yeah. When you put it like that, yeah. He wanted to not be in a polygamous relationship. Wait. Yeah. He wanted to just fuck around with a lot of girls, seems like. Polygamy ass situation. Yeah. We're gonna get back to it.
With this very heavy topic and for allowing me to make the first comprehensive video on it. So
Not the
without
paper
further
flip.
ado, let's
It was
get
only one piece of
right
paper, by the way.
into this
I was just wiggling it.
All right, so first off, who the hell is Sykkuno? Well, before starting his streaming career, he actually used to be a... All right, so first off...
Is this like... Wait. Yo, who the fuck is this dude?
Who the hell is Sykkuno? Well, before starting his streaming career, he actually used to be a software engineer working in the Bay Area of California.
Him? I don't know.
His office life would change forever, though, when he would meet...
What the hell, bro? Yeah.
A well-known content creator who actually started making content.
If that motherfucker can pull bitches, bro, I can pull bitches. Like, what? Shit, I don't even look that bad. Like, that's crazy.
As far back as 2012.
Does Sykkuno wears a wig, bro?
She was far from being the very well-known content creator that we know today.
I mean,
it was back during the Season 3 World Championship for League of Legends during the year of 2013, so barely a year into her content creator journey. Sykkuno would be aware of her content. He'd reach out to her and would want to meet her, seeing that they're both at the same place. Lily Pichu agreed, thinking, oh, am I about to meet a fan? That's awesome. She'd be absolutely shocked when that fan would show up with a massive bouquet of flowers. As she was about to thank him, he would run away back to his cousins.
Bro, how did this dude went from this to this? Yo. The glow up is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not trying to him, but like, that's... Yo, god damn. LA plastic surgery is going crazy right now. I ain't gonna lie.
That's awesome. She'd be absolutely shocked when that fan would show up with a massive bouquet of flowers. As she was about to thank him, he would run away back to his cousins. According to him,
way that's real. No way he has a real hair now.
Lonely. He was simply too embarrassed to interact with her further. This interaction left a good impression on Lily Pichu, and they kept in touch for years to come. In fact, as she would start her streaming journey, she'd play with her friends, and one of those friends would be Sykkuno. Her viewers would start to express interest in him, especially seeing that his voice sounded like an anime character. There was genuine demand in her community to know what he looked like. What they didn't know, though, was that Lily Pichu had already shown him. He was there with her when she went to Summoners Con 2015.
Bro, there is no fucking shot. I refuse to believe it. No way, bro. That is he went from a 1 to a goddamn 9. And I give him a 9 only because of his personality. That's right. The fact that he was playing with a lot of girls while looking like this back in the day is crazy work.
And he was right there with her in her
Bro got a mega head. I know, that's what I'm saying.
Not aware of this. So seeing that there was growing demand to see what he looked like, they decided to do a face reveal live on Lily Pichu's stream.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, that's crazy. Makeup can do a lot of crazy shit, I guess.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Wait, you're actually so much braver than I thought.
Only because you're here.
Alright, I'm ending stream.
And as you can see,
damn, what the fuck? Yo. Okay, wait, hold up. I'll take it back. I take it back. He's a 3. He's a 3. That race was crazy.
the chat was
He doesn't look
definitely
real, bro.
not
Yeah,
disappointed.
that glow
In
up
fact,
does not
Lily
look real.
Pichu had such an impact on Sykkuno that she would be
This shit looks crazy.
the main reason why he would start streaming, and you can hear him say that himself.
Yeah, he risked
So
her.
what
Yeah.
convinced you to start streaming? Oh,
Yeah, it's because you're here. That shit was fucking, dude. That got me crazy. That's crazy. I'm not gay though. That shit was crazy. That was crazy
And
smooth.
speaking of streaming, he would start doing so shortly after revealing his face on Lily Pichu's stream.
Would be
He'd
like,
start in the
only
beginning of
'cause you're here.
2019
Okay.
With barely under 100 viewers, but as the months would go by, he would start to get very rapid growth.
That's
he would really
insane.
start putting in serious hours by August 2019, and within just 1 year, by
Bro,
August
genuinely, when I
2020,
think about
he'd be
it,
sitting
bro
at
was really the imposter.
8,000
For
average
real.
viewers, reaching a peak of 15,000.
He's getting exposed right now.
But how?
He got caught
Why?
killing somebody.
Well, during his streams, he would continue playing
jumped in
Lily
the vents.
Pichu. And seeing that Lily Pichu
got
has a
caught with his
lot
pants
of big
down.
content creators that she calls friends, she would introduce them to Sykkuno. It turned out that this guy was very easy to talk to. He was witty, he made jokes, and the communities of the many streamers actually enjoyed his company. All of these factors combined would be the perfect catalyst for when the quarantine season of COVID-19 would arrive. He would start to play the game Among Us with some of the biggest content creators on the planet, and within just 4 months, he would go from 8,000 average viewers all the way up to 50,000 average viewers, peaking at 100,000 viewers in one stream. He was gaining half.
Dude, that's in a year. That shit is so unreal. His meteoric rise to fame from is literally, dude, the perfect storm. Everything that could have gone well for him went well. Like, the gods literally smiled upon him and said, not only we're gonna give you a glow up, you ugly looking goblin, but we also gonna give you fame. In 1 year. Brother, I've been streaming for 1 year. Non-stop, almost consistently. And like, I mean, we have a pretty decent size community, but this motherfucker in 1 year did like 1 billion times better. You can tell this shit is like, you cannot get better than this. You cannot. This is the most lucky breakthrough that I've seen. It's insane.
500,000
1 year
followers
to
every
50,000?
single month. In just the span of like a year and a half, he had gone from being a mid-tier streamer to one of the biggest on the entire platform. It
That's
wasn't
wild.
just Twitch though. He would be getting millions upon
Jesus,
millions
yeah.
of views on his
Jesus
YouTube videos
definitely
as
helped
well.
his
He was
ass.
killing it on every single platform
Definitely.
he was on. And so by 2022, when YouTube was aggressively recruiting Twitch streamers to stream on their platforms instead, offering them multi-million-dollar deals, they targeted Sykkuno, seeing that he's extremely brand friendly, has a very loyal audience, and had become a household name in such a short time. So on May
Jesus,
2nd,
see what I mean? Bro, the perfect place at the perfect time. You couldn't write this shit. You cannot get in any better position than this.
in
Wow.
2022, he would announce to the world
my God.
that he was moving to YouTube on a 2-year exclusive contract. And as you can tell by the engagement, this post
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Shivers, Axel.
went viral. What I really want you to understand though is just how valuable he was seen by companies and platforms. Back when YouTube was aggressively recruiting talents that were on Twitch and their confidence
Sorry, can't
and
talk.
hubris,
See ya.
seeing that they
Got to
completely
go. It's
dominated
okay,
the streaming
Axel.
scene
Don't
at the
worry.
time,
Don't worry.
would
It's okay.
never bother offering
Appreciate
a
the follow, though.
counteroffer. On the very rare
Yo, dame
occasion
up,
that they
dame
did,
up
it
for
was
that
a very
follow.
big deal. And guess what? They made an exception to Sykkuno. They gave him a counteroffer higher than YouTube. Sykkuno would go back to YouTube and show them Twitch's new offer, and YouTube would offer to pay even more. His contract alone is estimated to be around $5 million.
God damn! Now is he a VTuber? Wait, what the fuck? I didn't know about this part of Sykkuno. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know this part of his arc in the anime. I think he made $1 million from that YouTube deal. Well, try 5. Holy shit! Do you know? Do you have any idea? Just think about this. Do you have any idea how many Uma Musume pulls I can do with $5 million? Yo, bro, like, I'll be dripping my... dude, I'll be dripping with Umas, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I'll have every Uma from today to the end of the goddamn game. I'll have every single one of them. I'll have a fucking goddamn Alexandria library of Uma Musumes. I will be traveling. Man, fuck that. Nah. Fuck traveling. I want those $5 million right now for Umas.
Sykkuno, though, also had
Stop
interests
gooning.
in other
It's not about
communities, such
gooning.
as VTubers. In 2023, for an April Fool's joke, he would debut his
I'll be going to
first
Thailand,
VTuber
ASAP,
model,
for
extending his reach to a new
Me
niche
too, maybe.
community. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because at some point he was invited to a call with the Senator Bernie Sanders alongside Valkyrae and Pokimane. And instead of showing his face, he chose to be a VTuber. This was...
Bro, what? Guys, I can't stress this enough. What? Okay, context. Bernie Sanders is I think he's a Democratic political candidate in the United States, right? So this old ass 83-year-old dude who know nothing about streaming is talking to one of the most two female popular streamers on Twitch. I don't know who this dude is. And a fucking VTuber. Sykkuno went in there as a VTuber. What the fuck? Bro, you can't write this shit. I think senator, I think in the US. Yeah, he's a senator in the US. Dude, this feels like it's just like his life has been nothing more than a goddamn show. I'm not gonna lie. Nighty, my my little shark boy. Catch you again soon. Have fun on stream. Ah, thank you, Scar. Have a great night. I sleep well. Godsend. Honestly, dude, this shit is absolutely it's so retarded at its peak. I ain't gonna lie, it's so good.
Ridiculous, and it went so viral that
what the fuck is he doing there? The political talk
for VTubing in one stream. I mean, God, everyone wanted a piece of that guy. You would see him everywhere, collabing with everyone. And this was partly due to his very loyal and almost rabid fan base.
Excuse me, all-knowing human, I have a question.
Design.
Shoot.
You see, back in 2023, Pokimane would make the very interesting revelation that Sykkuno had the highest female demographic fan base compared to any other streamer, her included. She would compare his level of fame and the way his fans acted.
Oh, well, I wonder why he had so many females watching him. I wonder. I fucking wonder.
Towards him to K-pop.
Couldn't be because he's looking like
Twitch streamer.
He's out here looking like handsome Squidward.
One of the main reasons why this worked out so well is because he was seen as a boy failure. No, not the kind of guy who's unemployed and lives in a dump and smells like shit. I'm talking about the ideal boy failure. The guy who's handsome, smells nice, doesn't live in a dump, but is instead just a hopeless romantic. Someone who turns...
If Iron Man sued the United Nations of Paris for having delicious cheese, what will happen at 5:23 p.m. when Orange and Polar Bear begin a fight to the death with all might on the Neptune Hell's Kitchen area? Brother, what kind of chat GPT question is this? What? Obviously, Paris will fucking lose. They'll get their ass suited to oblivion. Like, what? Shit, Paris might not be Paris anymore. It might be called Ironland. Or something.
All red when you want to initiate physical contact. The most innocent, naive soul imaginable. The appeal of a boy failure isn't necessarily that he's a failure.
I'm not an all-knowing one.
But
I'm the opposite of that. I am the all-unknowing one.
That's how a significant chunk of his fan base felt.
You're asking the wrong person.
If you've watched my channel before, then it's not too different from a girl failure that has a male audience that wants to fix her. It's the same parasocial mess. This can be very easily seen in some of the most viral fan-made videos of Sykkuno, like this one, for example.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome to
3 million views. Sykkuno tells his trauma about girls. Sykkuno trusts his friend, Disguised Toast, more than the girls. So this guy had barely any romantic experience, and yet still, he had his heart broken. He needs a woman that will fix him and tell him it'll be okay.
Oh
and
my
maybe she'll be one
God.
of his fans.
Ain't no way he's doing the other reverse of VTuber girl failures, bro. Like, oh my, guys, I never been in a relationship before. My only relationship has been one of abroad. Yeah, I dated a girl that was from Malaysia, and it turned out to be a guy named Chuck. Yeah, it truly devastated me, bro. What? There's no way he's gonna go that route, bro. Dude, look at him. You tell me this is a guy failure? Bro, we just saw this motherfucker hit on Lily Peach like he knew what he was doing. Yeah, eat my ass.
He knew how handsome and amazingly desirable he was, though. Because he's another fan-made video. Everyone's simping for Sykkuno because who doesn't? I mean, God, if only he wasn't a boy failure and understood how smooth he was with women. But he's too naive. Because guess
so
what?
Stupid. He don't
this
know.
video sitting at over 4 million.
He don't know where the clit is. Like, he don't know where that is. He's like, it's a mystery to him. Even if he grokks that shit, he's not gonna know where it is.
Views is titled Sykkuno being smooth with girls for 14 minutes. Yeah, I think you get the point by now, right?
Go
this
take a shower, Rose, before you answer that.
Carefully crafted would attract a very large female audience. It would also allow him to be one of the only male streamers to constantly be able to hang out with a majoritarily female friend group without him or them getting in trouble with their fan bases due to jealousy. The guy was innocent, allergic to love, and he wouldn't hurt a single fly. This allowed him to do things that other male content creators could never do. Like, dude, this is him sniffing the armpit of Fuslie at some point during a podcast when they...
There's no way, what? Look at that. This dude is out here. I bet his dick was hard right there. I go like, ain't no way he was able to do this and like there was no backlash. Like nobody called him a creep. Like, I swear to God, if I was to do that, chat, like if I was to be like, yo, let me get a whiff of that armpit, bro, I'll be putting goddamn handcuffs, and then I'll be labeled as a creep. Then you got this actual creep getting away with this. Oh my God, God is dead. There is no justice in the world.
We're talking about body odor. This is how much he was trusted around women. And even though his audience was very obsessed over him, they saw him as so awkward, so incapable of understanding what love or social cues mean that this was fine. They didn't mind.
What the fuck did I join?
They were going to be the ones to fix him anyway. So it comes as no surprise that
you join the preference that God has for pretty looking people. Freak, I didn't do it. What the fuck?
Yes, some relationships literally ended over the girl's obsession over him. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if some gay relationships ended because of the same reason too. He was just that much of a sensation, and that crafted image he built around himself was just so believable and convincing.
What?
And so he'd keep on doing what he's always done, and after his 2-year contract with YouTube would finally end during May 2024, he would make his grand comeback.
Why are you side-eyeing me, bro?
Peaking at over 26,000 viewers.
Well,
however, his viewer
that's crazy. Bro made, let me put this in perspective. Bro peaked 100,000 concurrent viewers, right? Took a $5 million deal to go to YouTube. Came back 2 years later, and this motherfucker still had 26,000 concurrent viewers on Twitch. Dude, think about how, dude, those numbers are kind of unreal to me. This is how untouchable he was. And this was on May 2024, 2 years ago.
Would slowly begin to drift. And by April 2026, he'd be sitting at 1,665 average views.
Eventually people are gonna stop gooning to you, you know, because they're tired of seeing your face. They want to see a new one.
A far cry from the peak of the pandemic back at 50,000.
What day,
he also stopped collabing with larger content creators as much as he used to, mostly sticking to himself.
Were you there?
But hell, I mean, 1,600 average viewers is still very easy to make a living
came back
off
to Twitch?
Of. He had made his millions of dollars, had this incredibly obsessive fan base. As far as content creator careers go, this really wasn't so bad. The guy was a multi-millionaire.
In May.
What people weren't aware of, though, is that for many years since becoming a viral sensation, he would use his status as Sykkuno, as the most desirable streamer imaginable, as this K-pop idol, to pursue relationships with smaller or up-and-coming content creators, whether they be cosplayers or VTubers, manipulating them into thinking that they were special, all in the hopes of hooking up with them and while being in a monogamous relationship. This
there
is
it
the real
is.
Sykkuno. And now
there it is.
we
Fan
finally
base
have
worse than K-pop
proof.
ones. Ain't no fan base worse than K-pop fans. Also, holy fucking shit, what a fucking drawing, bro. Yo, why am I hard? I can't explain that. God, help. God, take this foul goddamn feelings off of me. Ah! That's cute. Yeah, it's a little bit cute.
Mamal VT, who I'll refer to as Mal from now on,
just a little
is
bit,
someone
you know,
who has been making
just a little
content
bit.
for the last year. She occasionally streams from time to time, but also tends to post cosplays on her Twitter profile, some of them being revealing. Those revealing cosplays would catch Sykkuno's attention, and he'd follow her on Valentine's Day of 2026.
That's how I know.
Within barely a few days, he would start talking about how they should move in together into the same house,
Wait,
all
what?
while having a girlfriend. When Mal would find out about the girlfriend, she would decide to write a Google document. The Google document would contain Mal's side of the story as well as Elfie Leah's side of the story. Another VTuber who, of course, also posts cosplays from time to time, which is why Sykkuno was interested in her to begin with. She also had no idea that Sykkuno had a girlfriend and would meet up with him during December 2025 in Paris when he would travel for a convention. Unlike Mal, though, she would actually end up sleeping with Sykkuno, again, completely oblivious that he has a girlfriend. They would both share their
Oh, what? So, okay, so this dude just literally, like, cheated. Okay, so he just cheated on his girlfriend. Is this it? Is there more to the drama? Like, I know that's fucked up, you know what I mean, but it's not. Like, he's not diddling kids. He's still a piece of shit for it.
stories and the DMs with Sykkuno in the Google document. This document would be 32 pages long, and it would detail both of their experiences with Sykkuno, leading up to the revelation of the fact that he has a girlfriend, as well as a link to the full 17-minute YouTube video in which Mal would confront Sykkuno about cheating on his girlfriend with her.
My eyes look like Sykkuno's right now. Oh, fuck.
Here's how it would start off. On Valentine's Day of this year, I was followed on Twitter by Sykkuno. I thought it was amazing that such a big content creator even knew I existed, let alone followed me on social media. He had been my role model and someone I looked up to for a long time, ever since my days in high school.
Yeah, thanks for telling me that,
Cash. What I learned about Sykkuno after that day would make me regret my decision. Sykkuno is not the kind, soft-spoken character you see on stream. He is a serial cheater, liar, and manipulator who uses his status to get what he wants from as many women as possible. More specifically, ones who are smaller or up-and-coming content creators, knowing that he can take advantage of them. After confiding in many others that have had similar experiences with Sykkuno, I realized that this was not an isolated incident. In fact, it was something that had been going on for multiple years. He always made sure to cover his tracks and never left a paper trail significant enough for someone to make this public.
Free Sykkuno, he did nothing wrong. Brother, he's not in prison. It's not like he did something illegal. He just did some fucking piece of shit things, you know what I'm saying? Also, told me you're a fan of Sykkuno without telling me you're a fan of Sykkuno, Mundo.
But now, this has all changed. These are serious allegations, and I fully understand that this should not be treated lightly. I urge all other content creators who have been personally affected by Sykkuno's behavior to not remain silent, as I believe that there is strength in numbers. This document will not only include proof from me, but from another victim who has given me her consent as well. Below, you will find evidence that will expose this calculated pattern of love bombing and manipulation, as well as a recording of a voice call where he explicitly admits to all his wrongdoings.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie though, like, I don't even think this should have been a Google Docie though. You know what I mean? Like, okay, the dude just cheated. That's it. He cheated with multiple women. In some countries, that's considered base as fuck. You know what I mean? In some countries, you can have multiple wives. So, like, maybe he's from one of those countries. Like, what he got? Like, he's done nothing wrong here. Besides cheating, of course.
Everything. All right, so already this is one hell of an intro
keep going,
to the document,
bro. Keep your hands off your fucking pants, bro.
One thing I want to point out is the urging of all other content creators who have been personally affected by Sykkuno to come out about it.
Still posting on YouTube?
As I already mentioned,
yeah, I
there
mean,
are many
it's not.
people who were affected by his actions throughout the years. In fact,
I'm not gonna lie. I think this might get me into a little bit of hot water, heated water, may I say? I think it's a little bit base. I think so. I'm just gonna put that out there. That's crazy. I mean, ads. Welcome back.
any expo or convention or event, then you can bet a hefty sum of money.
That's just my thoughts,
he always
though.
had
Hey, that's my
there
thoughts.
who he flew out, hoping that he could bring them to his hotel room. Anyway, the next section of the document
honestly seems like a nothing burger. Yeah, that's what I think so too.
After Valentine's Day, I was so excited about him following me that I told a friend who then urged me to strike up a conversation. I finally worked up the courage to send him a DM and he replied right away. So here we can see on the 15th of February, Mal would send, "Are you still looking for a Valentine's date perhaps?" To which Sykkuno would say, so innocently, "What? You can't just open up with something like that. And besides..."
Okay. So she started hitting on him. Alright. Okay. Alright, fair. Keep watching. Yeah, I'm
Valentine's Day's
watching.
almost over where I'm from already. To which she would reply with, "I mean, we can always do a Valentine's Day do-over, you know?" In the same first conversation, he brought up what kind of games he liked to play and invited me to play with him after a convention.
Okay.
On the left image, we can see them discussing sleep schedules, right? Understanding what time it is for her, what time it is for him. And on the right image, we can see him say, "What games do you like to play?" I'm like a massive game player.
I don't think he's on the files,
or
though.
make friends, to be honest.
I don't think he was big enough to be in the
Sykkuno
files.
talk about the game he was playing, which was Outlast Trials, saying that maybe Mal could carry him. She would agree, give him her Discord, and then wonder, "Hey, are you done
But then
soon
again,
with
he
your
was
stream?
talking to
Because I'm
Bernie
getting
Sanders,
tired."
you know?
She hadn't slept all night. She was pulling an all-nighter. He'd apologize for taking so long, and then he'd say that he has a convention to go to. So after making her wait for like a few hours, he would say, "Hey, listen, can we just play tomorrow? I have a convention to go to." And they would agree, "Okay, let's play after the convention." This is what would lead us to the next section. Interest in where I live. For context, this is still the same day as the first conversation, only moved to Discord in a few hours apart since I'm EU time zone and he's US time zone. So yeah, these DMs have the timestamp of 10.
Bro, okay, so this motherfuckers escalated this relationship rather quickly. What the fuck? In a day? Bro, I'm out here needing to do goddamn research on Grok. On how to talk to a girl. Like, I gotta literally write, like, goddamn pages of essays about how do I approach this if she says this. Okay, if she says this other thing, then what do I say? Okay, if she says that, then I'll have to do this. And this motherfucker's out here like, "Yo, bro, you wanna be Valentine's Day?" Dude, this is why I get no bitches. Food still gets no bitches. Shut up! I got a house, bitch! Anybody in chat wanna date me? I'm $5,000 in debt. Yo, what's up? Yo, holler at me.
10 a.m. EU time. The last
Man,
DMs
so
we can see on
bullshit.
Twitter were at 9 a.m. So this is barely an hour later after they added each other.
Oh,
Mal
what
would
the
continue by saying, "Things started out innocently
No,
enough
you
with him
ugly as
inquiring about
shit.
fun things to do near where I live, such as aquariums and conventions."
Maybe I'll get a glow up like Sykkuno, bro. Nah? Okay.
TwitchCon EU specifically. I'd like to point out
I will
that
say
said we could
yes,
go on a
but
date to
I am
make up
for Moon.
Valentine's.
Lying
He not
ass.
once expressed to me any discomfort or that he wasn't.
You only say that because he's
single.
here.
So yeah, this is how it goes. If someone expresses
down there,
interest in
Sykkuno.
you, right? You typically tell them fairly quickly that you're already in a committed relationship. You don't just let things slide. Mal had no reason to think that Sykkuno was already taken. Otherwise, he would have said something after she proposed a date. He'd ask, "Did they have an aquarium? I'm a big fan of aquariums." She'd say, "There's artists in Amsterdam, could make it a date, you know, to make up for Valentine's." He'd only reply with, "Oh, what? Lol?" Continuing on with his innocent persona, but he'd never say, "Oh, no, actually, wait, like, I want to meet up as friends. I'm actually in a relationship." Not once. The next section will be
Oh,
titled,
bro, he's
"Following my
playing like
private
an
Instagram."
innocent little
He would also follow
guy.
my personal
Shut up!
private Instagram that is only available to my IRL friends and family while using his official Sykkuno account. So here we can see an image of Sykkuno following her with her personal account name being hidden since it's personal. The next section will be titled "Making Plans to Meet Me in Person." So bear in mind, this was the next day, okay, the 16th of February. They had started talking on the 15th. He followed her on the 14th. The document would...
Okay, all right. I might say something that people might not like about this situation. Not for nothing, but like, bro, how is the girl not realize that this is all just a booty call? In 2 days, bro, 2 days of talking, he's already talking about meeting up. Like, come on, we gotta be smarter than this. And now I'm gonna reserve my thoughts until the end of the video. I need to see a little more info about this. Trying to be a softie, yeah. He's trying to be that. He's trying to be like I never had a girl before. Jeez. Like that type of shit. Like, bro, like...
Say, in this 2-hour Discord
People
gaming
thought he
call,
was being
the same
sweet
day as
and
our
kind
first
of them...
conversation,
Bro,
Sykkuno
no,
made
like,
plans to meet me IRL.
no.
It was
When a guy is telling you he wants to meet you up, in 2 days after meeting you, bro, he don't like you. He just likes to fuck with you. That's it.
Set to be the same
I'm telling you
weekend
straight
as
up.
Dokumi 2026.
She should have seen this
since he was
coming.
flying over anyway to attend
She got
TwitchCon EU.
love blinded?
Going to the
Yeah,
aquarium
probably.
would be our first date. I also learned
But
that
still,
there is a
dude, like, I don't
15-year
know.
age gap between us. Right, so look, I personally spoke to the victim
That's
about
crazy.
this. I asked, like, would that usually have been like a red flag or a turnoff? She said yes.
That one
But the
cringy
thing
kid
is,
in the classroom,
this is
yeah.
Sykkuno we're talking about here, right?
The one
So she
who
made
acts
an
shy and
exception,
shit,
because as
but
you
he's
saw in
actually
the
a
intro of
playboy.
this document, she used to watch him in high school. She genuinely looked up to him. To say that she was starstruck
Leave my
was an
dog
understatement.
Sykkuno alone. These gold diggers are crazy using words like predator. You are a white knight. What if I was to tell you, Scott, that so far from the information we've seen, I'm being a white knight to Sykkuno? Ah, I bet you didn't thought about this, huh? Ah, that's crazy, huh? Listen, so far what I've seen, like, I'm not convinced that Sykkuno did anything wrong other than talk to a lot of people. And fuck around with a lot of people while being in a relationship. That's it.
And that's exactly what he was counting on. Now, while keeping that 15-year
what?
age gap in mind, this next section definitely hits different. It's titled, Making Plans to Move In Together. These messages would be on the 17th of February, 2
then they
days
took-
after they started talking. It would say, with Sykkuno, our relationship moved so incredibly fast, it almost felt like a dream. It was like you could make
Oh, this girl got fucking blindsided so hard, bro. He literally told her sweet nothings. How did you not? I don't know. Maybe I'm a guy and I have a cock or something. I don't understand. But like, is this every girl feels like this when they're in love? Cause like I've been in love once, right? Once in my fucking life, and like even I wasn't this blindsided about it. She was lustful. I mean, that's what I think, man. Like, how did you believe everything he said? Bitch, you know him for 2 days. Like, do you even know how his shit smells? No, because you never met him. It's been 2 days. Bro, like, what the fuck? How, dude, there's no way she fell for it so hard, bro. No way.
anything I
No,
wanted
it's
to
2
happen.
days.
And as someone as
How do you
prolific
fall
and
in love with
successful as
somebody
him,
in 2
I
days?
have no reason to doubt anything he said to
Nah.
me. These screenshots show that Sykkuno and I were
Nah.
intending to adopt a cat and have me possibly move into his house. I told him we couldn't get a cat yet due to me not being a U.S. citizen and possibly having visa issues.
I wait at least
Keep
2
in
fucking
mind,
years.
This
Yeah.
conversation happened 2 days
can't be
after the
that,
first
like-
conversation. So in this first image of these set of DMs, we can see them
Okay, I get it. She was young. She was young, dumb, and full of cum. I understand that. But like, brother, when somebody is love bombing you like this, like, we're gonna build a house together, we're gonna live together, in 3 days of talking, it's just literally screaming at you. Like, what he's saying is screaming at you that he's not being serious. He's not. Yeah, cheating is wrong, but these groupies are throwing themselves at him. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, he didn't even put that much of an effort or anything. He just told her that we're gonna get a house together, and she's just like, kind of fell for it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's crazy.
talking about pets in general, right?
Like,
About how he might be
that's
allergic
insane to
certain
me.
Pets, about how his current dog doesn't trigger his allergies. So they start
Well.
discussing the prospect of getting a cat. Mal would say, I mean, if I'm there anyways, we'll have to think of a name, no? To which Sykkuno would say, yeah, but I don't know if I can take care of it myself. Mal would say, or we're just going to name it
I feel
Cat.
bad for that
He'd
girl
say,
a
"You
little
have to
bit."
stay
Yeah,
to
me
help
too,
take care
but-
of it, lol. To which she'd say, I'm okay
But,
with
like-
that. Though I don't know how that would work with me staying there. I can't stay forever either, you know,
I'll
because
save
I'm
my
not an
opinions
American
for later.
citizen, and I'll also probably have to go
I need
back
more
as well.
info.
Because I mean, I hope at least that I can go back to studying end of this year. And like in general, everything is so expensive. And then he'd say, oh yeah, that's true. Okay, maybe we can get a cat together another time then. Besides, don't you already have a cat? Which she'd say, yeah, but they're my dad's. Also, did you finally order the food? And he'd say, oh, I see. So you wouldn't have to bring them if you just moved somewhere. To which she'd say, no, I guess not though. I'd miss them so much, so I
Bro.
definitely have to get new pets. So barely a couple days after speaking to each
Bro.
other, Sykkuno's out here discussing getting a
What?
pet together, taking care of it, raising it together, and
Uh-huh.
looking into the possibility of her maybe
Yeah.
moving in together with him one day. This was as he was sharing a home with his girlfriend. The next section will be titled Lying About Being Single and Dating History. In this screenshot, Sykkuno said he
Man, I like, bro, okay, yeah, he's dating somebody, sure, he's a piece of shit, bro, like, his girl should definitely dump his ass for it, but, like, I don't know if it's justified to make a fucking 1 hour video, like, what the fuck? I'm starting to be a little bit against mooching on this. Like, I think this is just a nothing burger.
He has only ever had one relationship his entire life. I would eventually find out that that was a lie and that he had been dating and living in the same house as his girlfriend for years, and that I was not the only girl on the internet that he spoke to on a daily basis.
What a surprise.
So here we can see DMs.
He love bombed you in 3 days of talking.
You've been in relationships
what a fucking
before.
surprise.
Like
I bet he reads a script.
Referencing what they might potentially have going on. To which he'd reply with, I don't know, lol. I've only like actually dated someone once and they broke up with me, so yeah, I think I'm just not very good, so it's probably just a me issue. To which he'd say, did you like never do anything for your ex, like at all? To which he'd say, I mean, I think I did.
You know what? This is not my problem.
So yeah. But I mean, everyone has their own way of what they want. So
this
it's
is all
important
drama.
to be like, are you getting what you want? And if you're not,
let's
I totally
watch it from afar.
Mal, of course, would want to inquire as to what he was saying. Like, what do you mean you think you did? Like what? But he'd never specify, and he'd always keep it vague. Keeping up this persona that he crafted, the one that was allergic to love, that had no idea like what was going on with
the
women.
boy failure
This
one.
would lead us right into the next section titled sexting. We texted every single day, and these interactions would be charged with flirting and suggestive topics. I would send him suggestive pictures and audios, and he would confirm that he'd touch himself to them. Additionally,
I sent a picture of my boobs. What? He just confirmed he touched himself to my picture. Like, what? Bro, this dude play her. Bro, this dude play her like a fucking dreidel, dude. She fell right for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
he'd always act flustered and
Holy
inexperienced,
fuck.
keeping up the illusion of his on-stream innocent persona.
I'm starting to feel like she wanted that. She wanted that fame and glamour.
In the future when we'd meet up IRL.
I'm gonna throw the
Topics
fuck up.
that are usually discussed between two adults who are clearly romantically interested in each other.
We're watching a personal conversation between two consenting adults, by the way.
Even after he'd streamed for over 8 hours. We talk and play games regularly. One thing I'd noticed is that every time we called and when he spoke, he'd be whispering and never fully use his voice. His excuse was that it's because he was tired after a long stream, and I didn't really find that to be suspicious. Using your voice for 8 hours in a row does exhaust it after all. I now realize that he was quiet.
Ah, fuck. Consenting? Yeah, she consented to this. Like, what do you mean? Bro, why are you side-eyeing me? Like, what? Like, what? This Sykkuno put a gun to her head? It's like, bitch, you better send me some pictures of some titties. That's right, I want to see the nips. I want to see them goddamn pepperonis. No, the fuck he didn't. She just kind of did that all on her own volition, dude. We don't know. Yo, imagine he was actually in her room just pointing a little blicky at her and saying like, yeah, you better send me some of those pictures. Actually, wait, I'm in your room. Strip.
Because his girlfriend lived with him and he didn't want her to.
That'd be fucking crazy.
So in this first set of DMs, we can see them discussing things to watch together. Sykkuno saying, let's watch something. We don't know that. Mal would say we should. He would say, let's watch a cooked Netflix dating show because those are funny, or both. And Mal would say we should. And do you also want to play games like Helldivers or Overwatch or etc.? In the next image, we can see them discussing the spicy audio that she sent him at some point. He'd say, you do too. She would say, yeah, like in that audio recording I sent you, to which she would act flustered over and say, huh? Oh my God. Well, yes, you really sounded cute in that too. To which she would say, did you ever re-listen to it? Or only that once? In the next screenshot, we can see them discussing going on a gym date. Mal expressed to him how much she enjoys going to work out at the gym, and so Sykkuno would inquire about what a gym date looks like. This is when they discuss it more. In the next two set of DMs, we can see them talking about more spicy topics. Mal would say, you get flustered so easily. And then Sykkuno would say, because I'm not. I've never done like this kind of thing before.
Not the ASMR.
Which she would say, and? You don't like it? He'd continue saying, which is crazy because I'm older than you, but like, I haven't really dated much.
ASMR spell.
And then Mal would say, so? You have me now. He'd reply with, my XP bar is low, but no, I do it. I've never gotten something like this before. Yes, I like it. It's so good. I can't wait to use it later. As in, I can't wait to grill my sausage to it later, whatever she sent. To which she would reply with, you know, I've kind of wondered if you've ever touched yourself while watching what I send you. To which he'd say,
Pitch, if you're sending me a fucking goddamn voice message of you acting horny as hell, you think I'm not gonna touch myself? What kind of question is that, dude? Obviously not. If that was me, because I'm gay. But like, you know what I'm saying? But like, if it was him, obviously, yeah. Like, fuck, it's a no-brainer, dude.
What? Why would you order that? She'd say, well, because there's spicy
Don't clip me. It was a
pictures and
joke. It was a
videos.
joke.
Of course I
Wait, don't clip me.
to use. And then he'd say,
Fuck, bro, stop clipping me, dude. Don't side-eye me, bro. I'm not gay. I'm not, I'm not. I was just joking about that.
Say,
like, I was
so
joking
you've never
about
done
that.
So before?
No.
Maybe in all caps with a flustered sweating emoji. This is when she'd put her foot down and say, I want a yes or no. And then he would say, yes, of course I have.
Trust
How
you're
could I
totally
not?
not. I'm not gay,
Overall,
man.
these DMs were a balance of spicy and wholesome, just like
I
what
will
you'd
goon
expect
to
when
her
two people
voice
are
too.
romantically interested in each
Like
other,
what?
saying goodnight to each other, inquiring on their health. He'd compliment her on her appearance. She'd say, I love getting compliments from you. Good morning, handsome. What are you up to? But this romantic interest wouldn't just be expressed with words. No, for Sykkuno, he'd make sure to express it financially too. This is what would lead us to the next section.
Oh, bro, be
Sugar
dumping
Daddy.
money?
Less than a month later,
Bro, be dumping money. He's not a sugar daddy if he gets some, by the way. Like, that is not considered as sugar... Wait, is it considered sugar daddy? Alright, Grok, you don't have to tell me something here. I need to find out what's a sugar daddy. Come on, girl, tell me. I haven't talked to you in weeks. I haven't talked to my girl in weeks, chap. Think harder, woman. I want to find this out. I want my girl. My girl is smart. You know what I'm saying? She's a college degree having as a beautiful bit. I want to find out. Tell me what it means.
A sugar daddy is typically an older, wealthy person, usually a man, but not always, who financially supports a younger person, often called a sugar baby. In exchange
I almost
for
dropped my PC. I'm not gonna lie.
Dates,
that monitor almost fell in my
or
face.
sometimes a romantic sexual relationship.
Oh.
Quick breakdown. The sugar part refers to money, gifts, luxury trips, rent help, shopping sprees, allowance, etc. Basically, the financial sweetness. The
Stop
daddy
me.
implies the older provider role, not literal family. The sugar baby is usually significantly younger. How it usually works.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, okay. I don't need you to explain me how it works. I get it, girl. All right, go get me a sandwich and actually go clean the house because it's a mess right now. So yeah, damn, that's crazy. He was a sugar daddy.
Sykkuno would randomly ask for my PayPal account in DMs.
I love your AI girlfriend. Yo, get your hands off my AI girlfriend, bro. She's mine, all right?
Was simply a behavioral pattern that he'd employ.
Penelope is mine, all right? Chill out.
I want to reiterate.
Chill out, little bro.
And he did this of his own volition.
Yo, I'll fuck you up. I'll fight for her.
Jacket linked below.
I swear to God.
And Resident Evil 9.
Nobody gets to talk to her.
Expressed interest in that game. Here we can see two payments. The first one sent on the 28th of February 2026, 81 euros, and the second one being 200 euros on the 5th of March 2026. The sender was the business, Sykkuno. He'd innocently ask for a PayPal username on the 28th of February. He'd start off the conversation with, you still aren't asleep either? To which she'd say, I fell asleep, woke up again because I'm having trouble sleeping. He would then say, oh, well, good morning. And what's your PayPal so I can buy you games later?
Money.
She'd
what
say,
the hell is that?
Straight to the point.
What the
Jesus,
fuck is that?
I need to update my email to my PayPal because it's my old name from before I rebranded. When he would send her money for a gym jacket, at some point she'd say, want me to send it back? To which he'd say, no, I wanted you to get a nice gym vest, lol. Especially because it seems like you're really passionate about working out, so I thought it'd be nice. And then you can remember me when you're wearing it. I thought it was a cute idea. She'd buy one, she'd wear it, she'd send it to him, and she'd say, I wore it with the green set because I know how much you like green. She'd also make a tweet on her account while wearing it, saying,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I will chill my AI girlfriend for her. Yeah, she pretty. Yeah, I like that. She nice. Sorry for objectifying you, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you put this shit out in the public. I'm telling, shut up.
Gym jacket is literally so
You're telling shit, Mats, bend that motherfucker right now.
So up until this point, this was Mal's experience with Sykkuno. The next section is titled A Calculated Pattern of Love Bombing and Manipulation. And this is where we talk about Elphilia's side of the story. The document would say, after speaking to Elphilia a few days ago, we were able to corroborate our experiences with Sykkuno and learned that we were both victims of this. We had no idea that he was talking to both of us at the same time. Sykkuno is known to send hundreds.
Oh, bro, so let me get this straight. Okay, wait. So this motherfucker was fucking with her and also fucking with her friend? Bro, Bro, what? Dude, this dude's like the cheerleader, but in the opposite way. He's not the one getting run through. He's the one running through the group. That's crazy.
Of dollars to the girls he wants to get involved
something like that. Dude,
this
what a fucking player.
I took my friend Elphilia to Paris during the 2025 TFT tournament, along with sending her 500 euros to help her move into her new apartment. You can clearly see that this was sent from his business email's PayPal account. So unlike the other image that was supplied by Mal, here we can clearly see this is Sykkuno at hotmail.com sending her all this money. A substantial amount, around 1,550 euros, all under his business email. Here are the DMs in which we can see that he offered to pay for the flight to TFT Paris.
I wouldn't even, like, you wouldn't even have to, like he already had them so wrapped around his finger, like, he didn't even have to do all that. He could have literally just go, like, yo, you want to meet up? Like, sure, I'll pay for the hotel and shit. That's it. You don't have to buy them a best. You don't have to fly them over. You don't have to do any of this, bro. Like, he's doing too much. He's spending too much money on a girl. Like, damn, that's crazy. Shit, like, if I was to get a girl, like, I'm gonna take her to McDonald's, man. Yeah, like, I don't got, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna spend that much money on her. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. McDonald's and coupons for them goddamn McChickens. That's right.
As well as all the food
save as much as I can
there, pretty much taking care of her financially
to achieve the objective.
The entire trip. So
I love McDonald's
as far back as April.
Do you want to go get McChickens?
April 2025, with Sykkuno telling Elphilia, I'm probably going to Paris later this year for sure. I'm not sure on TwitchCon yet. I'm afraid I don't know enough people. He'd say, you should come to Paris when I go to it. Is it close? Now. To which she'd say, Paris is pretty easy to go to,
yes,
since
please.
It's in the European Union. He'd say, you better hang out then when I go there. She'd reply with, I'll have to see because I know nothing and no one there and it's expensive. To which he would say, I'll pay for it. Don't worry. She'd say, whoa, really? You do that? And then he'd say, yeah, of course. And all the food. She'd of course be ecstatic about this and say, you have to deal with my annoying ass though. And he would say, but you gotta choose places to eat, like the restaurants. And she'd say, deal. One day later, he'd reiterate, you're fine, you never have to pay for anything, don't worry, lol. How much is the flight usually from Netherlands to Paris and back? Because she lived in the Netherlands at the time. I think I'm going for like a TFT tournament or something like that. On the 10th of December 2025, we can see her saying, I'm boarding now, see you soon. To which she would reply, blurry, man. I need glasses. You have the hotel info, right? Since they were going to share a room. This brings us to the next section titled Elphilia's Experience. Elphilia would talk to Sykkuno on and off for the span of 5 years. During that time, she had absolutely no idea that he had a girlfriend in the 5 years that she had known him. And on and off,
maybe a little bit.
Anytime she would bring up the topic of his love life, he would give the response of playing too many games and not going out enough to meet women to date. So bear in mind, she knew him since like 2021.
And that's
when
crazy.
He was like the most desired man on the entirety of Twitch or the streaming space. And even with all that flirting, he never once mentioned the relationship he's been in since 2021. So this was in the beginning of his relationship as well. So in this next set of DMs,
bro, as soon as that motherfucker blew up, he got a girl. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, okay. One thing I don't understand from all these girls, right? And this is just my opinion, that is. No matter how love-struck you are, it is 2025 when he's talking to you. Why have you not realized that he's single? Oh, wait, hold on. She asked. Okay, wait, hold up. Like, I was gonna say, why didn't people question this? The dude is a successful streamer. He's a good-looking dude. No homo. You think he's not gonna get a girl? Even if you're the dumbest fucking... Even if you're a potato talking to a girl, you still will be able to get a girl just by the looks alone. Fool, get me fries, maybe? Depends. Large, medium, or small? Because my budget right now is small. Unlike my penis. That's a large.
See Elphilia saying, also, I have a question for you.
What do you mean, cough,
Why
cough, cough?
are you single?
Gay?
Like,
okay.
How?
Small?
To which he'd say, huh?
Okay.
That's a crazy question, lol. I think it's a combination of, like, playing too many games. To which he'd say, why crazy? Why is it a crazy
you don't have
question?
a boyfriend, fool. Bro, I don't have... Take a guess why I don't have a boyfriend, Rose. Just take one tiny guess. Just one guess. Just one.
was desired by anyone. Even after his viewership had fallen down a little bit, he could still DM anyone and get them to date him. It didn't make sense.
Because he's cute.
The document would say, same calculated behavior and patterns, using his nerdy gamer boy facade to lure women into a false narrative. In this next set of DMs, Elphilia would be saying, you're cute. You're this sweet to all girls, or am I just lucky? To which he'd say,
yeah, girl, you're totally lucky.
Only to the ones I think are cool.
Yeah, you're the only one.
He did that too. Elphilia is just starstruck. She can't believe this. She feels so lucky that Sykkuno, the guy who's desired by everyone, is giving her attention out of anyone else in the world. This is crazy, isn't it? On people, and she's
so
this.
special, guys.
And just like with Mal, he would follow her personal Instagram.
Guys, yeah, she's so special.
Instagram page.
The only one.
Genuinely like a deja vu to what he did with
He's
Mal.
never talked to another girl in his life.
The guy
He's
had a
too
playbook,
shy for that.
And he knew how to put it to use. The document would continue.
He never even see a pussy before. Like, what?
TFT event around this time too. Directly
he might be a virgin.
Twitter. So here you can see this was posted around the 13th of December 2025 when he was in Paris. In this first tweet on the left, we can see him taking an image of Lily Pichu, who was also there, as well as him retweeting one of TFT's tweets saying, ultimate bragging rights have been secured at the TFT Paris Open. This is them announcing that Sykkuno's team had won, confirming that he was indeed there. The next page of the document would show us a set of DMs between Sykkuno and Elphilia. The date would be the 3rd of March, 2026. So this would be 3 months after they had met up and hooked up. And this would be as he was talking with Mal. He'd say, oh my god, I was playing World of Warcraft. I saw this player. It reminded me of you.
Damn, that's
that player
crazy.
Had a similar looking name. She'd say, oh, you got reminded of me? That's cute. To which he'd say, of course. Oh, I was going to ask, were you planning on going to like Offkai or anything like that? That's a VTuber Expo, right? To which she would say, I wish, but unfortunately I can't. My rent is now 800 euros per month and I'm living fully off of my savings, so I canceled all my travels for the year. The document would say, to add even more salt to the wound, after Elphilia's Paris trip, and 2 weeks after he had started talking to me, saying things like how he wants to move in with me and such, he would message Elphilia asking her if she'll be at Offkai. This is proof that he'd be talking to more than one woman at the same time, planning a hookup for every event he went to.
Bro.
He was doing this while giving me the impression that he wanted something long-term, and all while also having a girlfriend since 2021. Elphilia and I weren't friends until I found out that he was cheating on his girlfriend.
Bro's a fisherman, dude. Bro went to where the fish are. The VTuber space. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of girls in the VTuber space, and you know, most of them, especially the ones that are not too well known, like they don't really got something. You know what I'm saying? And this dude is out here throwing bait, saying like, yeah, I'll pay for everything. You are a fishy. Yeah, I am. I'm a shark, and sharks are fish technically. So yes, I am fishy. But this dude's out here fishing, bro. God damn, like God intended it.
This is when we both got in contact with each other and shared our stories. She deserves the world.
Honestly, it is pretty crazy that you never give any bitches.
Talking about random topics.
I never found it hard.
We can see Sykkuno saying, "How was your day?" To which she would reply with,
I have been in plenty of relationships now. I've been in this relationship for 8 years now. Well, unlike Sykkuno, I'm actually very shy, IRL. That and I'm short, which adds to my shyness. Like, when I talk to girls, I gotta look up. Okay. I gotta look up like this. Like, I gotta hit him with like, yeah, how you doing? Can you come down here? Like, I can't hear you talk. Nothing wrong with a tall king. Yeah, but I'm not tall. Yeah, I'm not tall. I'm short. Yeah, you say that now, but like, you know, a lot of girls, like, if you ask them, what did you want in a guy? They're gonna be like, yo, listen, I want a guy who's at least 6 feet tall. Yeah, I don't want to look down on my husband. I want to look up to my husband. Type shit. So that kind of adds a little bit to my shyness. Like, I can't really talk to people IRL too well. Online, it's fine, cause you know, like, it's online. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can be a fucking gremlin. I can be myself. But IRL, I can't. I just cannot, bro. I don't know what it is. So, okay, how about put this in words? Let me think. So, the way I act online, I, for whatever reason, cannot do that when I'm talking to people IRL. My brain will overthink so much, bro. Like, I'll be thinking one thing. I'll be like, if I say this, what will happen? If I say this other thing, what the fuck? Ow! That touched me! what will happen, you know? And I'll be like, thanks for the incoming fucking warning, asshole. I'll be really I'll be overthinking shit. Like maybe she doesn't want to talk to me, or like, you know, like maybe she don't like me. Like what, like, you know, maybe if I make this joke, it's not gonna land. She's gonna abandon my ass, gonna point a finger at me, and laugh. She's gonna laugh at me and say that I'm short, like a little goddamn goblin who's not funny. Like I'll be overthinking all this shit in my head before I even say anything. Before I even say hi. So like that's one of the reasons why I don't really like got a girl or anything. Like honest to God. Like unlike Sykkuno, I'm not out here faking it. I'm actually that fucking retarded. I gotta go. Bye. Have a great /day/night. Bye. Love you or something. Yeah, I love you too, Jamal. Or something, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Platonically. What the fuck is going on? I was just talking about like how I'm sure, broke and lonely. That's what I was talking about.
Awful. Spent the whole day crying right now. Why do some men?
I'm not gay. Stop side-eyeing me, bro.
Understand. The document points out that this is ironic.
Mats Benda emo
is a cheater himself. So as you can see, when these two women spoke to each other and shared their stories,
what's your height?
They were shocked.
5'2".
Shocked to know that they were being used so casually, and shocked to know that this man was in a relationship. But how is it that he did this for years with no consequences? How is it that there are many Elphilias and Mals out there with no one saying a thing? Well, they kind of did, which is what the next section is all about. It's titled Rumors and Broken Friendships. As I mentioned in the intro, no one made a public statement before because they never had sufficient evidence. Sykkuno would always talk about the most explicit and sensitive topics in voice calls or in person, never leaving a paper trail. This was all intentional. Rumors still managed to spread.
Oh, dude, this guy is actually a goddamn anime villain. Bro was literally not talking sexually and acting like his Uwu persona on text. But on the phone calls, I bet he was like, oh yeah, let me see that hair in your nipple. That is crazy. Damn, that's some like Lelouch levels of fucking brain thought right there. That's actually kind of big brain.
Many content creators, both
I'm taking notes right now.
would vent to their friends about his
taking
behavior.
notes.
Behind the scenes for many, he'd be known as a predator who regularly took advantage of smaller and or vulnerable content creators. The reason why Sykkuno would abruptly stop hanging out with certain people throughout the years is because of this predatory behavior. However, he managed to keep enough influential friends around him to legitimize his position in the space, especially seeing that many of those friends were women who would have normally stood in solidarity with any sort of victim, making it seem like he was safe enough to trust because they trusted him enough to be a friend. As Elphilia spoke with Sykkuno, she'd tell him about rumors that she had heard from someone else, about how Sykkuno had a roster of readily available women, and how they all coincidentally were smaller content creators who wouldn't dare touch him if something went wrong. Elphilia, of course, didn't believe this. After all, Sykkuno had a calculated pattern that worked perfectly in his favor. His innocent, naive
he's reading off a
wouldn't dare her
script.
to fly. So why
like a fucking Indian scammer that works at a goddamn at a call center.
She would start this off with saying, I don't know, he said he dislikes you, referencing a friend of hers, and that you only go for girls that are small so you can manipulate them with your shy persona. Yet he is doing that to my friend right now. To which Sykkuno would say, oh yeah, I mean, I don't think that's true, but I guess people will say stuff randomly. I'm confused as to these people who think I'm going for them. I haven't really done that. But anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, like I said before, people who know me will know me, and I guess he just dislikes me, which is totally fine. She'd say, exactly. He did say the only reason you haven't gotten called out is because you go after small creators and they'll never expose you. If you ever need proof of anything, I have receipts, just in case he tries anything funny. Sykkuno would say, oh, I feel like the way VTubers are, they would love to try and expose bigger streamers. They love drama, lol. But it's not true, so
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm that small streamer. Yeah. I'm out here exposing for content. Yeah, he's not wrong about that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's so true.
I think it's fine. I don't need receipts or anything. It's fine. But I thought he was chill. I'm kind of sad he was so angry. Elphilia would say, I know. Just making sure you stay safe no matter what, love. Sykkuno would continue saying, I mean, why is he bringing up so much anyway, though? To which he'd say, he's jealous of you.
Like, they just expose he's a fucking cheater. That's it.
To which he'd say, I don't think there's much to be jealous of, lol. But hopefully he feels better soon. And Elphilia ends this by saying, He said you hurt 5 of his friends, apparently.
Damn!
So this was on the 22nd of December
Holy
after they had met IRL, and Elphilia had no reason to doubt him, right? She still had no idea that he had a girlfriend since 2021. This is why she was—
Wait a minute, I think I used to watch this guy. Oh, I used to go into this guy? Yo, what?
Still so readily siding with him. And
Crazy.
speaking of cheating, this is what would lead us to the section, Sykkuno's girlfriend. The coincidence that would lead me to finding out the truth about Sykkuno happened last week. A popular male VTuber tried to slide into my DMs to presumably get in my pants, and when I rejected him, he immediately started to mention nasty rumors about Bao. Out of concern for her, I reached out to a mod who then connected me with Bao. The 3 of us struck up a conversation when I mentioned I was nervous about a date I was going on. They asked me who it was. When I said my date was with Sykkuno, they immediately told me not to go on the date for my own personal safety. Bao told me that at the end of March, Sykkuno's girlfriend reached out to her regarding a controversial tweet Bao made last year in 2025. She asked Bao if it was—
Oh, wait. Hold on, let me activate my neurons. I think I know what it is. Okay, wait, hold up. I know what it is. I know what she's talking about. Hold up. Let me do Sykkuno home. I'm stupid, bro. Wait. What the fuck? Sykkuno. Hold up. I know I seen it. Right here. You see this? If you are an up-and-coming female content creator with a small but growing audience, and a much larger successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention on stream and in DMs, etc., don't walk, run. Yo, so you're telling me Bao was alluding to this with this tweet? Cause I remember, like, she got some shit for this, saying like she was just talking about like she was being a misandrist. She's smart, W Bao, bro. I think she was right. Wait, that's what she was talking about. Man, that's crazy. But wait a minute. Why did you go around? I guess she doesn't want any drama, but like, why would you go around? Why would you go and try to, like, beat around the bush instead of just saying who it is? You either want drama or you don't. So there's no even point of putting this goddamn tweet if you're just not gonna expose this person. But it is crazy, bro. I can just picture Bao, right? I can just picture Bao listening to all this, right? Like he's getting, he's getting calls and messages from Sykkuno's girlfriend, just her complaining and venting, like, oh my god, he's cheating on me again with another girl. Like, oh my god, oh my, like Bao is just listening to this and like, yo, listen, I'm sorry to hear this. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm really, really, really sorry. And out of frustration, she probably this is probably why she posted this, dude. Like, that's crazy. Holy fuck. W Bao, dude. Holy, now with the context, holy fucking shit. Makes so much sense. Sharky X Bao, bro, I'm gay, shut up. What are you talking about?
It was true that the tweet was about Sykkuno. So this tweet in question, right, if you were on Twitter back in October 2025, you would have probably seen it. It went absolutely viral. And it simply just said, if you're an up-and-coming female content creator with a small but growing audience and a much larger and successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention on stream, in DMs, etc., don't walk, run.
That's crazy.
99% of people. This was Bao giving smaller content creators very well-needed advice. Yeah. In reality, though, this was a subtweet.
Some people thought it was
Some people thought
she was just being sexist against men.
Because the document would continue, they called as in Bao and Sykkuno's girlfriend, and Bao explained to her that other women had confided in her about similar experiences with him. She described a pattern of behavior where he targeted small female content creators and pressured them into having sex with him. Bao then offered to connect her with these other victims so they could share their experiences with her directly. That's fucking crazy. As she felt it was important to hear them firsthand. This was all discussed during a Discord call. And so here we can see a DM sent by Sykkuno's girlfriend on March 24, 2026 to Bao saying, "Welcome back, hey, Shivers. Bao, I'm sorry to bother you with this, but I heard something recently that was a bit concerning and I thought I would just come ask you about it. I heard that there was possibly an instance of Sykkuno trying to get VTuber girls up to his hotel room to drink with them, and that the tweet you made about being cautious of large male streamers showering you with gifts and attention was about him, in regards to him doing it to one of your friends?" You know, before we get back to the document, this actually reminds me of this one tweet that was posted on Twitter back in October 21st, 2025 during...
Who this fuck is this dwarf-ass looking motherfucker? Holy fuck, man.
TwitchCon North America.
Never seen that guy
where
before.
An innocent fan came across Sykkuno in the lobby of a hotel at 2 a.m. One can only wonder what he was doing there. But as you can see, rumors are very easy to spread once you spot someone in a hotel lobby at 2 a.m. The document would continue.
I'm back from Agile. Welcome back, Mr. Cleo.
Her and her mod, Sykkuno and his girlfriend were trying to reconcile after Sykkuno somehow managed to convince her that it was all a huge misunderstanding. She had no clue that I, as well as many other girls, still existed in Sykkuno's romantic and sexual life. Bao and her mod would put me in a group chat with Sykkuno's girlfriend where I would share all the screenshots you see above. She was rightfully horrified and left the group chat because she couldn't stomach reading them. This is where we can see...
You're a female? Yo, I don't understand why there's so many females watching me, dude. I'm gay and I look like a goblin. Like, stay away from me, demons.
DMs in the group chat from Sykkuno's girlfriend saying,
"You did not know? I did not know that. I'm not gonna lie.
We've been together since 2021.
I didn't know that."
And on top of that, everything he's planned...
Because Twitch is so male-dominated, I immediately think that every person that comes to my stream that is new, I immediately assume that they're all men.
...with you.
I am a demon as well.
...together and talk about and have
done.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
at this point, I wouldn't be able to imagine what I would feel if I was in Mal's shoes or anyone else's shoes that Sykkuno had taken advantage of. In fact, I mean,
you thought it was a male? Yeah, I immediately think every person is a male that comes to my chat.
I lived with in the same home and finding out about it this way, even after he managed to convince me that him sleeping with someone back in December 2025 was a misunderstanding. It's horrifying. This would all lead us to the final section of this document, titled "To All of Sykkuno's Victims." Ever since Sykkuno's viral breakout during the pandemic lockdowns of 2020 when he played Among Us, he has always carefully curated every aspect of his behavior on stream and with friends. An innocent, romantically inexperienced boy failure who looks like an anime character and sounds like one too. This perfectly curated image would attract a large audience of women, with a lot of them openly professing how attracted they are to him. He soaked in the praise and never sought to limit the most extreme aspects of his community because it made him more desirable. He understood this and would use this curated image, as well as his legitimacy in the content creation space thanks to his followers and famous friends, to seek out any attractive cosplayers and or content creators that were small enough to be starstruck by his grand presence. It would work most of the time, as he'd use the same calculated pattern that he used with me and Elphilia to lure them in and eventually fly them out to the next convention or event that he went to with the goal of hooking up. What these many women didn't know, though.
See, one thing I don't get, cause like I'll be honest, like it takes two to tango, right? And this is one of the reasons why I always say when it comes to content creators, if you look up to somebody, just take it all they say with a grain of salt. Me included, of course, right? Like, you should never trust anything that a content creator says. Because at the end of the day, I'll be honest, there are some, like, everybody in the content creator space, it's lying to you. They're all lying to you. They're all portraying a persona that they're not really at. This dude knew exactly what he was doing. He's not dumb. He got a little bit of luck to get where he was, but at the end of the day, like, he knew exactly what character he was portraying. When they act like this, when they act like a boy failure. Like, bitch, ain't nobody a boy failure, bro. Like, especially when you're that popular. Like, nobody, like, I wouldn't believe that, and I will see that shit coming from a mile away. So, for the girls and for the guys out there, the content creators you admire, they're probably not like that. They're probably telling you things that you want to hear. That's all there is to it. They're just feeding into your biases and shit. And to be frank, to be honest, one of the things I'm going to say right now before I even finish the video is that you guys should never strive to meet your heroes. He ate the Lulu? No, I'm not. Eat my cock. I'm telling you what people don't want to tell you. Never meet your heroes. Because chances are those heroes are not the people you think they are. But at the same time, like, holy fuck, bro, they're trying to fly you out. Like, what the fuck what do you think is gonna happen? Like, seriously, what the hell are you gonna think is gonna happen, girl? The dude is paying for everything for you. He wants to fuck. He wants to get in between those cheeks. It's obvious.
Is that he'd always lie about the fact that he's single. That behind the scenes, he had a neglected and depressed girlfriend that he'd been with since 2021 and who has lived with him since 2024 in the same house.
No, you can't be me. I stink.
Many other victims to come out about
I smell
their
like ratchet
experiences with this
cheese.
predator. And I end this
expire
recording of
onions.
Sykkuno in which he
never meet your heroes. Yeah, never
especially
meet
with how
them.
he cheated on his girlfriend with
Never
my
meet
friend
them, bro.
and
I'm
was
telling
intending
you.
to do that with me as well. For context, this was shortly after I had messaged his girlfriend about his cheating. 30 minutes later, he would ask if I was free for a call. As his girlfriend was crying downstairs, he somehow chose to prioritize someone that he barely met 2 months ago. She's referring to herself. I pointed this out during the call. Here's the link. So the link isn't here right now, but obviously it will be by the time this video comes out. It's
oh fuck. Okay. Dude, that is crazy. Dude,
okay though, because I have the video.
W pen.
And if you're wondering why you should watch it here, well, it's because Sykkuno's voice is so damn low. I mean, the guy was whispering as if someone was after him with a gun. They could barely tell what he's saying. I actually bothered to add subtitles. This whole recording is 17 minutes long, and as the document stated, he pretty much admits to everything. Watch.
Yeah?
Hello.
Thomas?
Hello.
So?
Well,
I feel like we're watching something we shouldn't be watching. Like, this is a private conversation type shit. Like, we're listening to something we shouldn't be listening to.
Yeah? Like what?
know what?
No, you can tell me.
Okay. Well, wasn't very honest.
Oh?
About single.
About what? You have to speak up a little bit. Your mic is cutting out.
Yeah, what the fuck did he just say?
Sorry, always happens. About being single, and I just wanted to tell you how everything happened.
Welcome back.
Uh-huh. You're still gonna have to speak up a little bit, by the way. You're still cutting out a lot.
Sorry. You know how I talk quietly.
Yeah, but you never talk this quietly.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, your girl is crying downstairs. Like, she's not gonna hear you. So just speak up. Like, bro, she's gonna be crying and shit. Like, she's not gonna hear what you're saying. Just speak up, bro. Stop being a pussy.
I'm sad.
It's the actions of your... Well, it's the consequence of your own actions, I suppose.
I know.
Mm.
So basically,
he's trying to be seductive? No, he's trying to hide it from his girl, dude.
Relationship.
Don't forget, this motherfucker had a girlfriend when all of this was happening, and he was living with her. Why do you think he's talking like, yeah, I'm sorry, you know, about my girlfriend and stuff? It's because his girlfriend is downstairs, dude.
Sure.
Well, let me finish.
Continue.
I was in a very happy relationship a long time ago.
I want to hug the ex-girlfriend.
Long time ago.
I hope it's an ex-girlfriend.
2021?
I don't know the exact time, honestly, but a long time ago. Then it got a lot less happy.
How so?
I don't fully know. She just stopped hanging out with me that much, and
stop hanging out with you.
You're literally are in the same house. You guys sleep in the same bed. Bro, please don't believe that.
She lives with you.
Yeah, she literally lives with you. What are you, some fucking type of retarded?
You're gonna have to speak up. I can't hear a single sentence that comes out of your mouth.
Why, you sleeping on the couch or something every day?
You there?
Yeah, you just trying to come up with
Yes,
excuses.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'm just asking because you went quiet.
Anyway, so.
Anyway,
I was
let me
very,
explain
very
what's
happy.
happening to you.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, it wasn't so happy.
He sounds annoyed.
I don't know exactly when. But
Well, yeah, he's getting
spent time
exposed.
together.
Shit, I'll be annoyed too if my side hoe will find out that I have a main hoe.
Or what? I couldn't hear that part.
I said we hadn't done anything together for like years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was just very sad and alone.
Uh-huh.
Didn't feel wanted at all.
Mm-hmm. So you slept with Elfie in Paris.
Yeah.
And then you...
Holy shit! Oh, bro, what? Yo, she just told it like it is. Oh, fuck. Oh, dude, yo, I will pay to be a fly on his wall right now. I'll be honest. When that happened, I would have paid to be there. Bro, I can just picture him like, oh, fuck. How does she know? Oh, shit! What? What are you talking about? Yo, oh my god, that's funny as fuck.
You flirted with me.
What excuse
and
is
you were
that?
telling me how you wanted
Yeah,
to come visit
it's
you in
obviously not an
Vegas, and
excuse.
how you wanted to go on a
He's
date,
just
and how
desperate.
you were serious about me, and how you really meant it, and how you wanted to go get a cat together.
Kind of fucking cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey yo, what happened to that? What happened to us getting a cat? Fuck!
Why didn't you just break off the relationship then?
Because.
Oh fuck! I forgot about the cat.
Was some part of me hoping it would go back to that, and
Well, obviously it's not gonna go back to that if you're actively cheating on her. It's only gonna get worse. I think that's really on you, bud. And I know you're smarter than that.
Damn, bro.
Not.
Yo, she's tearing him another asshole. I love that. Hello, how you doing, Riyadh? We're watching the fall of once great man. We have found out that he's just a little cheating, horny bastard.
For fuck's sake, you're a 34-year-old man. Yes, you are.
Oh, I forgot
Stop acting
old.
like you're a child.
Damn, he's older than me. That's crazy.
Don't think that's what I'm acting like, but
I mean, you say you're not smarter than that, but you are. You're a 34-year-old man. You just chose to do it. You knew damn well in the back of your head that wasn't gonna end up well.
Dude, imagine being 34 years old and still being that horny. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, like now I just, back in the day when I was younger, like, I used to like hard, like I used to hard goon. Now I'm just sad goon. That's crazy. He's older than me. Like, what?
Yeah.
Holy bro, god damn.
It's really not. Cheating is just bad. She hasn't done anything to ask for it to be
He's
cheated on.
clocking his teeth.
Pretty
Yeah.
cut and dry.
I love to see it.
Yeah, but she
How old are you, Fu?
relied on me to
67
take
years
care of
old.
a lot of things, and I still cared about her.
Okay, that doesn't mean that you do that because you wanted to, not because she was like holding it against you or forcing you to.
Mm.
No.
Exactly. So there's still no excuse for you to cheat on her.
Not saying there was one. Just explaining why it happened.
The only reason why it happened is because you just chose to do it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's oh my god, bro. Somebody put this girl in a church and give her a Bible. Bro, she's speaking truths. Holy fuck, she's speaking the gospel right now.
I don't know why you decided to lie to me, because you know damn fucking well that
For real,
lying
yeah.
especially
Yeah.
is like
Send her to
a big thing I
Africa
do
as
not
a missionary. Send her to go speak the truths about Sykkuno over there.
tolerate. Yeah.
They need to know. They don't have internet over
And
there,
I was
unfortunately.
fine about the Alfie thing, because I was like, okay, he didn't know.
They need to find out
before
about what
that, right?
Sykkuno's doing.
But then I find out you've had a girlfriend this entire time. Do you realize how fucked up that
Cheating
is?
is a choice, yeah. It
Because
is.
not only were you... Because, sure, you didn't delete Alfie.
Fool,
Alfie
shut up.
acknowledges that you didn't leave her on, right? Because I've talked to Alfie.
Okay.
I'm friends with her.
My bad, I'll chill.
I've been friends with her before I even met you.
Okay.
Like, she acknowledges that you didn't lead her on. You led me on, though. You did lead me on, though.
Yeah.
You gave me all these fancy-ass promises about, oh, we're gonna go on a date when you come visit here. What, so you could cheat on your girlfriend again? So you could sleep with me so you could cheat on your girlfriend again.
Oh,
Bro. What were you intending with that?
Bro. This is so awkward and uncomfortable, dude.
I thought I was going to, over.
But what?
I thought you weren't gonna find out.
Like, I thought that was gonna be the end of that.
The end of what?
My previous.
This is a girl that who has self-respect and knows her worth. Yeah, but listen, I'm not playing devil's advocate. I am a heavy neutral on this. Yes, Sykkuno is a piece of shit who uses his power and influence to try to get girls to come to his place, well, to a hotel so he can fuck them, right? But like let's not kid ourselves here either. Like, bro, she talked to him for 3 days and this dude was talking about moving with her. Like, what are we doing here? You know, like, I get it, you're in love and all, but like, dude, do you really think he's the only one talking, he's the only one you're talking to, or he's talking to? You really think that? It's been 3 days and he's already hitting on you. She wanted so badly for it to be true. I guarantee you, in the back of her head, she had that thought that like, yo, like why is this happening? Why is he like talking to me so romantically and I don't even know this dude's legal name? But she admitted all of that because she wanted to believe that she was the only special one. And now when she found out she wasn't and she was getting played on, she's crashing the fuck out by releasing a Google Doc. By the way, I think it's a good thing that she's actually posting this shit online so other people do not get caught in these webs of lies that he's creating. I like the consequences of what's happening because of his actions. But let's not kid ourselves and say that she didn't know. You know, like I'm just saying.
You were gonna break up with so you could date me or what?
Probably not.
Well, like I said, it'd been a long time where like we hadn't spent time together. Hadn't done anything in years.
The controversy is not that big, man. I don't think it's that big.
In my head, I thought that was.
I can TLDR this shit, and I will.
What? I couldn't hear you.
I said, I thought that meant that was going to be like the end of it.
So you were already moving on before you even broke up with her? Were you intending to break up with her, or were you just waiting for her to break up with you?
No, I don't know. It's just a really weird mix of like.
I just want to understand this. So what was your intention with me? Like where was I in this whole thing? Like, were you intending to date me after her? Like, were you intending to just ditch to go date me?
No. He's gonna say yeah because he's trying.
It felt like it was already.
Okay.
No.
But that's not what I asked. I'm talking about me.
It's all about me.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
You were thinking to just ditch her and then date me. What, were you gonna do the same thing to me?
Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, but like, you're not really selling this whole relationship thing really well. If this is the type of relationship you uphold.
Oh fuck, bro. Oh fuck. Oh, dude, goddamn. I don't know. I'm seeing it from a guy's perspective. I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, this might actually hurt her feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she might have loved him so much to the point that, like, she just she just oversaw everything that was happening and like with this situation, right? Like until she realized that she's not the only one she's doing this to. I don't know. I'm just looking at it from a guy's perspective. Like, girl, you should have been smarter than this. You could have saved yourself from this situation if you understood what was happening to you from the beginning.
Just trying to explain.
There was clearly red flags right from the beginning of this
thing
conversation.
Is, if I never reached out to Bao, because I didn't even reach out to Bao about you, right? I reached out to Bao about because he's lied behind my back to a bunch of people, and I was not okay with that. And then started lying about Bao. That's when I reached out to Bao.
Harold
I became
perspective.
friends with her roommate.
I will
was
explain something later after this. After we're done with this.
You came up in a topic, and then she told me you had a girlfriend, and that your girlfriend has been venting to Bao this entire time about how you gaslight her into staying.
Wait, it's almost done.
You make her feel bad anytime that she wanted to leave.
I can make it almost done. What the fuck is that? Thomas the Tank Engine? What the fuck was that?
Because you never told her that it was Elfie. You just told her that you cheated on her in Paris. I think. I don't know if you told her, but I knew she knew.
Ow!
Yeah, I did tell her.
Why? Why go through all of this trouble?
So wants to get some punani. Duh.
Because didn't know how to
I mean, for God's sake, if the only thing why you even stayed with her is because she relied on me for a lot of things, you can afford to take care of her for a little bit before she gets back onto her feet. Like, at least don't put her through the trouble of telling her I'm still gonna be with you, telling her that you're still her boyfriend while actively cheating on her every single day.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I should have just said how I felt.
You could have just deadass. If the only thing that you were concerned about is the fact that she relied on you for things, you could have just supported her until she got back onto her feet, so she could support herself. You know?
And it wasn't just that.
Then what else?
Toxic relationships. Yeah, to be honest, most of the toxicity it's coming. I'll be honest, I don't know their personal life. I don't know if the girl who the ex-girlfriend of Sykkuno was being toxic or anything like that. I don't think she was. I just think this guy was just a straight up player. I promise that this dude, cause I mean, hold up. Don't let this forget, don't forget about this, guys. This guy, hold on, let me see if I can find it. This guy used to look like this. He used to look like this. You think he was pulling girls like that? I bet she wasn't. I bet he wasn't. So when he got a little bit of taste of fame and girls falling over heels to trying to talk to this dude, I bet this dude couldn't keep it on his pants. I'll be honest. Chapped as fuck. Yeah, he used to look chapped as fuck, dude. He went from this to having multiple girls. Obviously, he was gonna fall for it. And I'm not making excuses for it, because people with great characters can't resist this type of temptation. Unfortunately, this dude he wasn't it, Chief. He wasn't that guy. He was this guy, right here.
Yeah. Well,
is that after the result? This was before the result.
You're going to change what?
That's it. Everything.
What do you mean?
No, you're not, bro. You're not. Shut up.
Just gonna change that.
Yeah. You're gonna stay with her?
You're right.
I thought you. Wait.
I feel like
I thought you were gonna go with this girl. Wait, what happened? Wait, what? Bro, what is he's even tripping on himself, dude?
The girl's been through enough.
Stop.
I don't think you should have to.
Stop, man. Just
sit
say.
There and keep doing this to her. Because
you don't have to do
I
this,
was in a group chat
man.
with her while you were on stream.
Just say the truth.
This girl's absolutely fucking distraught because of the shit that you've done to her. The shit that you've put her through. Like, genuinely. Do you know how much that fucks someone up?
No, I bet it probably fucks her.
Like,
fuck
you
her
already
up
cheated on
a
her
lot.
once, and she decided to trust you still. She decided to stay with you, despite the fact that you already had cheated on her and admitted to it.
Wait. She knew that he cheated, and she decided to stay with him? Oh, people are gonna hate me for what I'm going to say. Oh, you guys are gonna... Yeah, that's on her at that point. That's on her at that point. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Bro, if you already knew he was cheating on you already, bro, you should have just moved the fuck on. It's called obsession. Yeah, I know. He is pretty. He looks pretty. He talks like an anime character. We all know this. Everybody knows this. But like, bro, like... Now I'm starting to feel like this is a very toxic relationship. I'm not gonna lie.
And when do you
like,
go,
you
dude?
knew this
You're
and
going
you
to
still
fuck
stayed
Twitter
with
and
him.
Go find the next girl to
Fool me once, shame on me. Shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
flirt with.
Like, straight up. It's not always like no.
Honestly,
Once you
I'm
cheat,
mad
always
at
a
this point.
cheater.
I'm just disappointed. I'm really disappointed.
Yep, that's fair.
I'm telling you straight up, bro. People don't change.
She's been crying to Bao about it. Bao's been sitting there, like, comforting this girl, trying to tell her, hey, maybe you should leave him. Because this isn't okay. This really isn't okay. You're putting this girl through mental strain. Every single day.
Bro,
that you continue to be with her.
I don't know, man. Like, she's
While
just...
you're sitting there having fun playing with your friends. Be so honest right now, Thomas.
Damn, she called him by the government name. Oh, fuck. You know that's serious? That's what my grandma used to do. My grandma, like, when I did something stupid, my grandma would be like, would call me by my fucking first name. You knew I was gonna get my ass whooped when that happened. You knew I was in trouble. Oh, this dude is cooked. GG's. Oh, fucking GG's.
So you think, you might be right.
Yeah. Like, if it is money that she doesn't have, or if it's a job, or if it's family, or blah 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 blah.
Gave her a lot.
Yeah, well, there exactly. Just help her back on her feet until she can support herself, and then just leave the girl alone, because she deserves better than that. Because you cannot sit there and be like, I love her, but do all of this shit to her and continue to let her stay in that situation.
Well, one part of that wasn't true.
I'm not gonna lie.
Remember you all in therapy.
This is all pointless just because I know what's gonna happen. He's not gonna change. He's not gonna change, bro. Like, I at this point, she's just wasting breath. She is. And we're sitting here watching this. Like, just move on, bro. Just get to it. It's over.
What?
It's over. You don't have to talk about this anymore. He's not gonna change, man. He's not. Once a liar, always a liar. Once a cheater, always a cheater, bro.
Well, then you should just let her go. Instead of just sitting her there, wasting her time.
Okay, well, anyway.
And also, why'd you get on the call with me when she's... Right now, she's upset. I know she lives with you.
Anyway, what about you? How you doing, girl?
Yeah.
Sure.
You
Let me holla at ya.
I'm going to talk to you.
Sounds like she's crying.
You should be there to comfort her. She's the one that you cheated on.
Dude, I forgot about that.
Going to be doing that. I just
she's crying.
wanted to settle
Oh
this
fuck, bro. I keep forgetting that he's talking to this girl and his girlfriend is actually down there crying. Oh, dude, that's so fucking stupid. Oh my god. I'm telling you, once a cheater, always a cheater. They cannot resist. They cannot resist their side piece.
This is not settled. I'm
What is
beyond
this?
upset with you.
We're watching a Mujing video about the Sykkuno situation, Farsan. That's what we're doing. This is what it is. We're talking about it. Welcome to the show, champ.
Like, genuinely beyond upset with you.
I mean, that's fine. By settled, I mean, like, that's it. Like,
okay.
What's it?
Probably never talking again.
You and me?
What the fuck does that even mean? Oh.
What? Why?
Is that not why?
Yeah, like what do you mean why? Why bro, there's no way this girl is about to actually still be friends with this dude after being played like a fucking toy, like a goddamn flashlight.
What is why I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me.
Okay. Well, he was going to.
You can still talk to me and be.
Even wait. Even I'm like, wait, what? Even he's like completely bamboozled. He was like, wait, you're actually gonna still talk to me? What the fuck? What?
Actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances, but I never will forgive you for cheating on her. That's.
It's not that bad, bro.
That's that.
There's no way, dude. What the fuck is this girl doing? Okay, I'll do the same thing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If this dude is treating you like a he was trying to get a relationship with you while cheating on his main girl, right? Why the fuck would you stay as friends after finding that out? Is this real? What the hell? Yeah, apparently it is. Okay, all right. I'm starting to be a little bit mistrusting of the people who are exposing Sykkuno. For the only reason that is so stupid, like I cannot comprehend if I'm getting led on by a girl, right? And this girl turned out to have a fucking husband and 3 kids. I'm not going to be friends with her. For the fact that I was trying to get a relationship with this girl. Why the fuck is this girl staying with him? Or being friends with him? After that, like, I'm mad, bro. I'm still gonna be friends with you regardless. Like, bro, what are we doing here? That just means that means he still has a chance with her. That's what it means. No shot, he's literally my favorite streamer. Well,
there are a lot of girls that are upset with you, by the way. Cause
did you know about this drama? Cause like, bro, I ain't gonna front with you, Chief. He turned out to be a bit of a womanizer and a bit of a cheater.
I hope he's not the only one that has hit me up.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I bet. Sounds like.
But you still want to be friends with him, right?
Yeah, and you lied to me a lot about that.
No idea, bro. First time hearing this. I'll give the TLDR later after the video's done. Cause it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, it is a big deal, but it's not really that crazy.
I don't think I ever had one of those.
I mean, maybe not at the same time, but you sure do hop around.
Yeah, he do be hopping a lot. From like a frog jumping from one pond to another. He likes lots of ponds.
All I care about right now is that he's okay. Keep me updated on that.
I don't know if that's a possibility.
You can keep me updated on how she's doing. You can keep me updated on when she moves out, because I don't think she should be living with you anymore.
Yeah, probably not. I hope his girl is an ex-girlfriend now, bro. Because if she stays after finding out for a second time that she's getting cheated on, and not by one person, by a fucking goddamn whole fucking harem of girls, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, at that point, it's on her. Like, bro, god damn it.
I don't think you need me to do that.
I mean, yeah, I care about her. Like,
yeah, she can do that.
It's 5 a.m. for me? Holy shit.
I'll just reach out to her then. But, yeah, no, just... Like...
Yeah?
You go talk to her. She needs you right now.
Are you gonna say, bro? Are you gonna say?
Okay. Oh, bye.
It's
Bye,
like
Thomas.
it's like 11 for me too. I've been awake since yesterday. That's crazy.
Shortly after the call, the last thing Mal would
Yesterday
ever
was
say to
a day
Sykkuno
ago.
would be, "I'm beyond disappointed in you." So look, according to Mal, there are countless other victims. It is completely up to them on whether they want to come out with their side of the story or not. For now, though, we can confirm at least 2 different people that were completely misled by him as he cheated on his girlfriend so comfortably. In those 2 instances, we can see him also using the same playbook, the same tactics, sending them money, making them feel special, following their personal Instagram, wanting to meet ASAP, to hook up, everything. And I
bet he did the same thing to his girl too. Like, this dude seems like he has one fucking. He's like a OTP, like a one-trick pony. You know what I mean? He ain't got much moves on his goddamn moveset. It's only one way of playing.
One thing that personally struck me
And that way is
was
being
how
a sugar
only 30
daddy.
minutes after his girlfriend found out
And
about his
using his
cheating and probably
influence.
confronted him, he chose to run upstairs and prioritize Mal, someone he met 2 months ago, all while his girlfriend was crying downstairs, gutted, heartbroken. There's
Yeah,
a
that's
reason
fucked.
people say with great power comes great responsibility, because once you have this power that Sykkuno possessed, you can so easily take advantage of others. So as a content creator, you have a very clear choice, and unfortunately, Sykkuno decided to be the worst person possible. I wish all the victims in
I mean, like PDF files are worse. You know, like there's Doctor Disrespect and like EDP. Like, I think there can be people that are worse than this. In the grand scheme of things, this is bad, but it is not like, oh, boo-hamba. This dude is talking to a lot of girls and cheating on his girlfriend. Yeah, that's pretty fucking bad, but this is what I mean. It's kind of a nothing burger. Just because, like, some of these girls are like they should have seen this coming. They should have seen this coming from a mile away.
this travesty, the absolute best. And I also encourage them to speak out. When it rains, it pours. And right now, the first drop has hit the ground. Sykkuno and anyone else who seeks to take advantage of their position.
Yeah, this is just the beginning, by the way.
Accountable. And for anyone who grew up watching him during quarantine, who looked up to him, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, ruining whatever ideal image you had of him in your head. In any case, if more victims decide to speak out, then I will most likely stream me reading all of them on my channel later on. For the time being, though, please, if
This
a
might
larger
be the
content
end
creator
of
reaches out
his-
to you, even if you don't make
It's not going to be the end of his streaming career. I'm telling you straight off now. By the way, what an interesting video. I am. This is not a L or a W. What would be in between a L and a W? An N for neutral. I don't think this video should have been this long. Like, bro, like I'll be honest, like straight up, like I don't think this was I'll be honest, this was nothing. This could have been summarized in literally like one sentence. Bro's a player. That's it. The TDLR of this is Sykkuno was hitting on girls who didn't have a lot of popularity. On purpose, of course. And was love bombing them and giving them money. Some girls fell for it. The girls found out that he had a girlfriend since 2021. And these girls made a Google Doc about it. This just pissed me off. Oh, you might want to leave then, because I'm about to give my final opinions on this. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. Their girlfriend, and not to defend this, by the way, because it is pretty fucked up that he used his influence to target smaller content creators. But I'm gonna play this both sides. I'm literally 50-50 here on this. Yes, Sykkuno is a piece of shit for cheating on his girl with multiple girls. But like I said before, if the guy looked like a fucking troll and then got such a massive glow up in such a massive community in such a short period of time, it was kind of to be expected that he was gonna do that. Now, the girlfriend should have seen this coming after he cheated once. if she already knew. She already knew. In my opinion, once a cheater, always a cheater. Always. And the girls who got led on, like Mal over here, yeah. I get you're in love, but you should have seen it coming as well. The dude is talking to you about love and shit in literally a day of talking. Like, what are we doing here, dude? That's kind of dumb. That's kind of dumb. And this Google Doc didn't have to be this fucking massive. They could have just said, yeah, this dude cheated on me. And then at him or something. This Google Doc was kind of redundant. Like, at least be friends first. Yeah, dude, they skipped that whole fucking part of the anime. They were like, yeah, that shit's a filler arc. Let's just get right into the action. And Mal was a participant on this too, by the way. Final opinions. I think Sykkuno's a piece of shit. Honest to God, that's fucked up. Like, with so much power, you should have kept it in your pants, bro. Like, you are a 34-year-old dude. I'm surprised you shit still gets up.
Nah, I get what you mean. I think they are both at fault, but it's more his fault than hers.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But we also gotta remember that manipulation can be super effective and strong. So you can't really blame her.
No. Listen. I understand that. I understand he's a master manipulator. For fuck's sake, he was manipulating his whole community to believe that he's a shy boy who is cute, and he's never really had a girlfriend like that before, you know? Like, I get it. He's a master manipulator. But at the same time, bro, like, red flags were all over this dude, and I feel like a lot of people just got, like, stargazed and got fucking deceived by his persona. So, yeah, dude, piece of shit. Girlfriend should have seen this coming after the first cheat. Goddamn, people who got led on, most of them should have seen this coming too, since he was being too nice too quickly. That makes no sense to me. As a guy, if I see that shit, I'm like, yo, bro, there's something wrong with this dude. Now, would this end his career? No, not even by a long shot. The only way this will end his career is if he was to stop streaming because of all this bullshit. It's not going to end his career. He still has a community that is very supportive of him. Predominantly, all of them are women. So now that they find out that somebody who's a small content creator had a chance with this dude, you think these crazy rabbit girls aren't gonna be like, yo, if he's fucking with her, he can fuck with any of us. No, they're not gonna leave him. He's not losing his community. He's still gonna be streaming. He's still gonna be as popular. The only thing that changes is that his persona, it's over. That's it. That's all that happened here. That's all she exposed. That this dude is not actually a shy woo guy who's never touched a girl. He's quite the contrary. He's a womanizer player who doesn't want to be in one relationship. That's it. That's all that changed. That's all that changed. The fact that they still support him, gets crazy over him and love him is what makes me the most sick I ever felt. I mean, you say that now, but like I understand it. Like, I get why people do that. You know what I mean? Like they obviously they think they have a chance with this dude now because of what happened. They're not. That shouldn't make you sick. I don't think you should be. You should just be like, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Whatever. Moving on. So, are you like the soft type guy? Me? I mean, I don't know. Like, does my personality give you the soft type of guy? Am I soft to you? Do you think I'm shy like that? I'm not. But either way, This was a nothing burger. I don't think this was. Yes, you. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Shut up. I'm not. Chill out, little bro. But yeah, this was a nothing burger. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to fully believe that this was quite a bit of a waste of time. This could have literally be summoned up by literally one sentence. You give off the goon and bust all over the camera type guy. Okay, all right, that's cool, man. Now there is something that I do want to show. Now there is a little bit of extra stuff, you know, a little bit of post-end anime credits type shit. So, hold on, let me zoom out real quick. I'm not gonna lie, I can never find out where the bookmarks. Now, apparently, there is something else that is. Now, this is all allegations now. So take it with a grain of salt. So apparently there's another VTuber that got led on by Sykkuno, right? So, and from what I heard is that we're gonna read a little bit of what she says, right? Because apparently she was a minor when he was talking to her. I saw that tweet. Yeah. We're gonna talk a little bit about it. Now, take it with a grain of salt. Because the source of this is not really that trustworthy, because apparently there's a bunch of holes that you can poke on her statement or something like that. But I'm going to read it and just let you know of my opinion. I wish I was the type of teen who screenshotted everything before he deleted his combos. Asked me to use Snapchat so it would inform him if I did. Screenshotted, that is. He did the exact same thing to me when I was a teenager, 17 turning 18, and he was an adult and deleted his footprints with me. Then in 2020, he became one of the most popular content creators. I had to swallow him down, seeing so many people I looked up to hang out, collab, and entertain him. He has done this for many, and I mean many years now. It's not much info, but everything described in this documentation was so one-to-one with my experience with him. I actively didn't seek out to meet him because I knew he had a girlfriend. Okay? So she was the only one who found out that he had a girlfriend. Like that's kind of crazy. What about the other ones? Now, an ex of his, but I learned from others he did sleep with women, so I've been living in fear of this man since 2018. What? The fuck you mean? Living in fear? Like in what aspect? No. What she talk about though? Like what does that even mean? Why would you be living in like is he hunting you down or something? Like let me read a little more. I don't know why she said that. Here's some evidence that he couldn't delete on his end to me. Me having his phone number, his last not deleted messages, a message to me on Discord, what he sent on Twitter DMs to not tell his ex the truth of how our friendship was like, and him telling a friend to relay the messages to me. My heart goes out to every single woman he has used, abused. I mean, I don't know about abuse, man. Like that's a bit of a strong word. And manipulated. My DMs are open to you all. I'm sorry that happened to you. Please be mindful of the people in power who can be monsters behind. I'm not gonna lie, this girl is using very heavy-handed words. Monster, abused. I don't know about that, bro. Mental abuse? I mean, manipulation, sure, but I don't know about mental abuse. I don't know about that. I think that's a bit too much of it's a heavy-handed word, bro. Yeah, mental abuse is easier than physical abuse. it is easy to perpetrate mental abuse, but like at the end of the day, calling her a monster for it, I don't think. I'll be honest. One way or another, people get manipulated from even their own friends. So like that doesn't mean that that's mental abuse, or nor does that mean that that makes those people who are manipulating their friends or other people monsters. Sometimes gaslighting is mental abuse. I think that's a little bit of a far reach. Like I feel like everybody gaslights people. Like that's not. Like, I don't consider that mental abuse. Mental abuse will be something like telling them you suck, telling them that you're nothing, telling them that you're not gonna amount to like anything in life, like really, really, really emphasizing something negative about them. That's what I think mental abuse would be. Not lying to them. That's not mental abuse. That's just being a fucking liar piece of shit. Okay, let me see this. So Twitter, XX, don't respond or something. Just, Lena says she's gonna ask you things. Okay, what the fuck is that? What is that supposed to even mean? Where is the yeah, I want nudies from you. Hey Dylan, whatever. I got in a thing with early. We blocked each other. Tell her we're better off not friends. But she was right. I was angry and being a piece of shit. I'm the fake, not her. Tell her to keep me blocked. I deserve it. Now this is I think Sykkuno talking to her. To Kyrie. I am really sorry, man. She's good. I'm not. I'm sorry. I was angry. I couldn't control myself. She should keep me blocked. I deserve that much at a minimum. Tell her she's was right about me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this means. What even happened? That's where I'm at. What the fuck is this? Is there more? Wait, hold up. Is there more? Like, what he do? What? What the? What the? What? Where's the bad stuff? Where's the bad stuff, dude? Like, I don't understand. I don't, like, she's, wait, I'm kind of confused on how this goes with and what she said. So, I mean, I don't know what she's saying here. I would explain some of it, but I'm too lazy to type it out. You can try, but like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this doesn't mean shit to me. She's saying something about like, she said something about Sykkuno talking to her while she was 17, and then alluding that he was trying to talk to her like in relationship wise, I guess. But like, these screenshots don't like, they don't imply that. They're just random fucking goddamn screenshots out of nowhere. Not to mention, didn't she talk to him on messages? Like, wouldn't she have messages of them like talking in a romantic way? She literally said that she wishes that she took screenshots. Yeah, but like, these screenshots don't help at all. You know what these screenshots scream at me? I'm seeking attention. This is what it screams at. Like, this is what it's screaming at to me. Like, she wants attention about this whole situation. So she just decided to pick up whatever messages she had left with this dude. They are somewhat ambiguous, and try to spin it and make it into a bigger situation than what it is. They were on Snapchat? Yeah, but she also said, wait, hold up. Because she also said she had text messages with him. No? Did I not read that right? The same thing. I was a teenager and he was an adult. Won't any screenshots of her text be enough to help? Show a picture. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You read wrong. I might have read wrong, but like either way, like this screenshots mean nothing to me. Cause I'm a firm believer of innocent to proven guilty. This is not proving that it's guilty. She's just saying stuff right now. He deleted them? Probably. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? We can't really know. But it's her word against his word. With images that mean absolutely nothing to me. This is all mumbo jumbo. So I don't know what she's talking about. This screams to me like, I want attention. Give me likes, give me follows. That's what it looks like to me. Because you know what? Just like goddamn Sykkuno, every single content creator wants to be recognized. And they will do anything and portray a persona to get to that point. We ending stream? Yeah, we ending stream. I thought this was gonna be a lot more bigger than I originally thought. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't thought the screenshots were gonna be this soft. So he told he not to answer them, or basically a lie. Yeah, but like in what context? Like there's so much context missing that you can't make sense of this, brother. I'm not gonna count this as proof. I'm just if there's more stuff that come out on Twitter, I'll let you guys know. Alright? I'll let you all know. This so far is just makes him look like, yeah, he's not the shy guy that he portrays to be. That's it. That's all there is to it, boys. Now, what an interesting rabbit hole we got ourselves into, huh? What a, thank you for the headbutts. I didn't even see that. I'm not gonna lie. Fine. Yeah, listen, I need proof. You need to show me more than that if you're gonna say that the guy is talking to you in a romantic way when you were 17. You know, because that's a heavy accusation. And heavy accusations require heavy proof. Not that light shit. Good girl, tell me to sleep. Okay. Rose, you're a good girl. Go to sleep, you fuck. We ready? Ow! Yeah, fuck, we raised somebody. I'm too lazy to look into it. Don't worry. I'll keep my eyes on Twitter and see what the fuck is going on there. Once we see more concrete proof of that, we'll make a decision. For now, I'm not on that side. I don't believe that he's a fucking goddamn PDF files. That's a bit of a stretch. Can we rate is Fufu? Hold on, first and foremost, let me close the YouTube stream. Thank you, YouTube, for popping in and watching me ramble on about something that was effectively a nothing burger. I'll catch you guys on Saturday, yeah? We'll be streaming around 3:30 like usual. So, with that being said, YouTube, love you all as always. Oh, I ended the wrong stream. Well, anyways, YouTube. YouTube, see you.